No. That's loud. Ooh.
Hey.
Hi T, thank you for 59 months. Red Heart, welcome in. Viking, hi. Hi bro, hi John. Hi Ben. Grease, Dead Cow. Ghost, thank you for streaking. Hi Martin, good to see you. How y'all doing? I did not see the new Stranger Things t-shirts on the shop. Are they cool? Darwin, thank you for streaking 30. Holy smokes. I like throwing soy sauce at sad people, you know. Kick a man when he's down. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce that. Hey Cal, thank you for gifting a sub to Jamel. Appreciate it. And Kevin, thank you for 4 months with that tier 1. What the hell? What the hell? Are you ready for raw things? I am, Kevlar. Are you ready? Ugh. Let me get situated. Everything in place. Can you hear me okay? Hi, Dusty. From what I saw, they looked kind of lazy. It's just a vet in his head with the Netflix and Raw logo. Is that what? Cal, thank you for gifting a Kevlar a sub. Appreciate you. Yeah. And Kevlar, thank you for 450 bits. What is happening today? Happy freaking Monday. Vecna. Ah, okay. Let me read that again. From what I saw, it looked kind of lazy. It's just a Vecna in his head. Still not making sense. Alright, before the show starts, I'm going to look up this. Big Hal, thank you for another gifted sub. What the hell? Enjoy your sub, Ghost. Hurry! Oh! I kind of like those. The yeet is upside down. I like it. No, those are cool. I might have to get one. Or two. Thanks, Ben. I'm set 2026 Wrestlers of the Week battle. I plan on ranking the best WWE wrestlers per week, giving 10 points to top down, 1 for 10th. Damn. Okay. You just finished season 2 of Stranger Things. You're a little behind, huh? Hi, Girardi. How you doing? Show up. Let's get it started. What if we see the Demon King Balor? That would be cool. What? You're building a Lego F1 car? What team? Ferrari? I mean, Finn posted a photo of him as Demon in normal.
This is the Big Apple, New York City.
I'm so excited. Got Braun for the win. Maybe we'll do some predictions.
We're in the borough of Brooklyn tonight on Atlantic Avenue.
Hi, Nightmare.
The Barclays Center. Raw tonight, live on Netflix, is presented
Ooh.
by DoorDash. And things are about to get strange.
Oh, my chapstick. Woohoo! Whoa. Are we right side up now? That was trippy. This is gonna be cool. Hi, Tim. How are you? Oh, shit.
Tonight, we turn WWE upside down. Corey, I am so excited. I went down a
Corey?
I found myself in my youth.
Excuse
Back in
me.
the 1980s, this is all about nostalgia, and I wish I had dressed for the club tonight.
Yeah, what's wrong with you? You couldn't find your denim underneath all the mothballs? We're talking about the hottest show in the world. Stranger Things joining forces for one night only with WWE.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a massive night tonight on Monday Night Raw. The Vision is here. Paul Heyman's Vision, Bronson Reed, Logan Paul, the newcomer Austin Theory, and the unpredictable badass Braun Breaker battling for the world title tonight. He is the best in this world. The world champ, CM Punk, is here. Punk Breaker in our main event for the title tonight.
Main event.
Well, they say friends don't lie. Such is the case with the Judgment Day, who are here in support of Liv Morgan, the former women's world champion.
Hi, Eddie. I'm doing well. How are you?
After over 6 months out of the ring. Her opponent, the former Intercontinental Champion, Lyra Valkyria. These two collide tonight.
Also the upstart Intercontinental Champion, Maxine, in the biggest test of her young title reign. She defends the title tonight.
Hi, Casey.
Against a woman who is
Y'all think Raquel turned on Liv?
and bitter and
I guess we'll see. I kind of want the Judgment Day to go ahead and break up, but hi, Samurai. Going for Punk win tonight because I just don't care for the Vision having titles. They bore me to tears. Strong
He's
opinion.
Michael Cole. I am still Corey Graves, and we hope you are ready for a night jam-packed with dungeons, dragons, demogorgons, and championship battles. We're not in Hawkins anymore. We're in Brooklyn, New York. Welcome
I want to see some
Monday
dragons.
Night Raw.
Stage, hi, sweetie. Welcome in, Raiders. You just caught the beginning of Raw. They're doing a Stranger Things like mashup, and so far it's really cool. Stash, my love, how was your stream? What were you doing? Was it Disney today? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. If you don't know me, my name is Smidgen. You can call me Jen. We like wrestling here. And we love Rhea Ripley. But I watch a lot of WWE. Mondays, Tuesdays, Fridays, and sometimes Saturdays. That sounds like your jam. Feel free to stick around. If not, I get it. Stash, I adore you. Thank you so much for the raid. Big shout outs to Stash. Stage is a cozy gamer, and she is one of the, like, nicest people and, like, sweetest. Naturally beautiful. She's just so kind and so lovely. So please go show her some love. This weekend we got him a Jey Uso haircut. Got who a Jey Uso haircut? Oh, your son? How freaking cute is that? I love Jay. It's a tag title match. Sorry, my eye really itches. But Station Raiders, if you guys need to raid and run, I totally understand. If you'd like to stay and lurk, that'd be great. But if you need to go eat, go take care of your little babies, whatever you need to do, you do it. Predictions up if you want to try to win some channel points. This trips me out that they're Rikishi's sons. He is the star of the company right now. Easily, hands down. Met Jey Uso in Walmart one time when you were little? That's crazy, Alex. No matter who you are, if you pay over $25 for a t-shirt, in my opinion, I'm going to quote Macklemore on this one. People can do what they want with their money, I think. And in this economy, it's hard to find just a plain t-shirt with that's new and not used that's not over $20 or under $20. Yes, Sonia. I like their masks.
The Kabuki Warriors. Asuka on the left, Kairi Sane on the right. The current reigning women's tag team champions. But the Kabuki Warriors, well, don't have the momentum tonight, Corey. Kairi Sane was pinned by Io Sky this past Friday night on SmackDown as part of that major 8-woman tag team match.
A town, the cheapest non-designer shirt is like $19. Yep, things are getting expensive. Hope your Kairi pins Rhea. Clever. How dare you? Me too, Kevlar. That'd be cool. PC Crash right before Raw. Happy Monday. Hi, Lacey. Hope all is good now. Just keeping the belt warm for Bianca and we can move on from her. I am enjoying Jade, but they really don't have much for her right now, which is unfortunate. Asuka lose tonight? What next? Good question.
Let's head up to the ring of the great
And Finn's demon is a demo. I can't right now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And
Actually would fit in perfectly with tonight's episode of Raw. You're not wrong.
Women's Tag Team Championship.
Kairi playing her belt like a guitar.
The challengers, the team of Io Sky and Rhea Ripley. And their opponents, they are the WWE Women's
To be fair, Rhea just got a Terrifier shirt, so.
Asuka and Kairi Sane, the Kabuki Warriors.
Demonito.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are sold out tonight. 14,728 WWE fans on hand, and we kick off the night with the women's tag team titles. Corey, this is the second time that these teams have gone head-to-head. Back in October at Crown Jewel in Rhea Ripley's homeland of Australia, Rhea and Io would win that matchup, but much higher stakes tonight.
The gold on the line. Sometimes you need to stick with what worked in the past. Sometimes you need to change your strategy altogether. Very curious to see what Io employs.
I feel like Rhea and Io are going to take this tonight.
We'll start things off in this matchup. Of course, the relationship has been center stage between these two for many months now. It dates back years.
He's going to main event WrestleMania.
Was well, the mentor for Kairi
Cody and somebody, whether it be Roman or Randy.
She never treated Io disrespectfully.
And if Braun doesn't win tonight, I think it's going to be CM Punk. I guess they won't main event. I want women to main event one night at least. But that one, I'm not sure. Liv and someone, or Bianca and Jade would be good if Bianca's back by then. Or triple threat. I don't know. I don't know for the women.
The Asuka and situation with Io Sky. Asuka talks a lot about when Kairi
Not Lyra.
returned to Japan a few years ago. Asuka was
Hi,
left
Propy.
alone.
That's
and she
okay.
really, well, became even better friends with Io Sky until, in Asuka's words, Io turned her back on Asuka.
Well, Asuka's certainly entitled to her feelings. She's one of the most dominant competitors WWE has ever seen, male or female. I would put some respect on the opinion of the Empress.
Slap.
Kairi Sane, a three-time tag
I like
team
Kairi's
champion.
gear. It's so colorful.
Talking trash to Ripley, and
I've got to question the strategy of Kairi Sane. Obviously trying to get under the skin of Rhea Ripley, but you don't want to tick off a powerhouse like Rhea.
well, Rhea is the one that... Well,
Kind of sad to see Rhea doesn't have, like, Stranger Things inspired gear.
And Kairi Sane with a shoulder to the midsection and now off the top rope. Gonna have to roll through.
I'm assuming someone's going to,
Rhea Ripley. This won't
but I
end
kind of
well
want to
for
see
Kairi.
more.
I agree with you on that point. And Ripley now with a
Oh.
clothesline, driving Kairi into the mat. It is the first tag title match that
High
Rhea
flip.
Ripley has had in nearly 4 years in WWE.
Thought she'd have Stranger gear.
Asuka's
I know,
got a
right?
bit of momentum when it comes to Ripley. Remember,
Hi,
she
Philly.
knocked
So
off
excited for
Rhea
all
in
the
a
women's
matchup
wrestling
last
tonight.
month.
Just wrestling in general.
And now Io Sky.
Curious if it'll be the name stage. It would have been cool to see them have a full production of it.
Nice neck breaker by Io
Sky, quick tag
R-Truth in a
back to
Scoops
Rhea
Ahoy outfit
Ripley.
is all I need. Oh my
I like
god.
the tag team synergy
Imagine.
in the opening moments of this one from the challenger.
Yeah, the best of friends. They've really developed chemistry in the ring. Cover now by Ripley for the titles and a kick out at 2.
It's one thing to develop chemistry as a tag team. It's another to develop synergy on the level that the Kabuki Warriors have had. They have been
Oh, her
lifelong
tattoos make it?
friends.
Okay,
It's
okay.
not recent,
Fair enough.
And you can see it. It's like Asuka and Kairi are always on the same page.
Ripley continues to hammer away on Kairi Sane. Rhea, of course, a 3-time world champion. Once held a tag team title here in WWE. And a bit of a show-off cover by Rhea. She knew she wasn't going to pin Kairi there.
Yeah, Rhea's just returning a little disrespect the way of the champion. And now Ripley looking to dump Kairi. Nope.
Oh, and a blow right to the back of the neck. Again, what's the strategy tonight for the Kabuki Warriors to keep their titles?
Listen, I think the Kabuki Warriors need to show Io and Rhea something new, something that we haven't necessarily seen out of the champions, because Rhea and Io are locked in tonight.
Ooh! Tag.
My weekend was good, Final Boss. How was your weekend? You guys gonna get called up to the main roster this year? Cool.
And Asuka
Jordan
and
Grace
Rhea
is in the
Ripley
works of getting
are in the
called
ring
up.
now as we battle out for the tag team titles on this Stranger Things edition of Monday
Probably Ricky
Night
Saints.
Raw.
Obviously Oba.
Oh, and a knee by Asuka. I mentioned earlier, Corey.
Trick is
about your
there.
opinion on the Kabuki Warriors and what they would need to do to keep the titles. How do Rhea and Io win the titles tonight?
If I'm Rhea and Io, I'm focusing most of my attacks to the best of my ability on Asuka. You can't really deny that Asuka's the shot caller of her team. Kairi always follows suit, but it's Asuka who's driving the bus and who you need to derail if you want to win the gold.
And Ripley now.
Oh my god! Right to the floor.
Asuka out of harm's way.
And might I add, don't take unnecessary risks.
And Ripley driven into the barricade. The Kabuki Warriors have now taken over. Asuka's a strange bird.
At least some people though, unless they have a whole new roster coming in.
To the well once too often.
True.
Connected on the last cannonball attempt, failed on
JC
that
Jane
one.
when she loses her belt.
That could be the tide turner the Kabuki Warriors were waiting for.
I'm very much torn on JC Jane. I think she's good enough to be. I just don't know what they would do with her on the main roster.
To the second rope now, double team coming, big kick by
I don't see
Sane.
her fitting in anywhere at the moment.
And Kairi now got a 5 count before she has to break.
Figure 4 choke applied deeply. Take a lot of wind out of Rhea Ripley. It's a great way to neutralize the power of the Eradicator. Kairi Sane now perched on the top turnbuckle.
Oh, and a big
Damn.
forearm driving Rhea Ripley to the mat. Cover now by Kairi to retain the tag team gold. And
Why is
Rhea
there a
kicks.
cow in
I'm
the
gonna
crowd?
question the strategy of Kairi Sane to apply a pin like she just did.
I have not
When
seen
you're
a
dealing
cow.
with someone as strong as Rhea Ripley, you need to put as much of your weight across her shoulders as physically possible. You can't get cute when you're dealing with Rhea Ripley.
It is quite the night here tonight on Monday Night Raw.
I heard
defends the
concussion
Intercontinental
ghost.
Championship against Becky Lynch tonight. Oh, and Asuka with a bulldog, and Kairi
Damn.
follows it up with a basement drop kick. Also
Oh,
tonight,
that
Punk
freaked
to
me out
retain
in the
and a
corner.
kick out. Punk breaker for the world title tonight in a major main event, the biggest match of Breaker's career. And now Asuka talking trash and slapping at Rhea. Rhea fighting back as well.
Asuka doing her best to frustrate Rhea. Seems to be working fairly
How about
well
the guy
at
that was
moment.
booing or mooing? Oh,
Tag to
I didn't even
Kairi.
hear that either.
Sane once again on the top
Oh,
turnbuckle.
headbutt by Ripley. Kairi Sane, there's the power
Woof.
of the Eradicator. And the fall-away slam by Rhea. And now can she make a tag to the genius of the sky?
Get there.
Tag made, here comes Io. Tag to Asuka. And Asuka and Io go at it once again.
Io with those brutal Shote open hand strikes, rocking the jaw of the Empress up tomorrow.
Oh, there's the sling
You're just
blade.
laying waste.
The maneuver taught to Io by none other than the great Hiroshi Tanahashi, who just celebrated his retirement.
And now, oh, Kairi misses wildly. Io Sky out to the apron, hanging Kairi up top rope. And now, Io gonna go to the Sky where she's most comfortable. Io now, missile drop kick, takes out both the Kabuki Warriors. You know, we mentioned this, Corey, on Friday night. Io Sky
That woke him up.
undefeated over the last 13 months in tag team action.
Io is such a difficult opponent to strategize for. Asuka will capitalize on every opening, no matter how slight. Here comes a bullet
Fire
train.
Biffy. Thanks for joining Stages Raid.
Out to the apron.
Fashionably late. I hope you're doing well.
Jessica Carr warning Asuka to watch the hair. Io Sky looking to launch herself, but Kairi Sane.
This is what I was talking about, the Kabuki Warriors being on the same page at all times.
Yeah, Asuka drawing the official core to your point.
It's almost like they can communicate with some sort of ESP.
And Kairi now, right to the back of the neck
Damn.
of Sky, who falls on her back.
Do you think we'll be released?
Cover to
Future
retain the
Endeavor?
titles. Somehow Sky barely gets the shoulder up.
Kairi's getting too confident,
tough
too
one.
arrogant.
And now Kairi going to work on the back. Watch this. Bang, right to the spine. We saw the angle moments ago, Corey. I thought it was the
How's
neck,
my
but it was
quality
actually
so
the
far?
spine
It's been
that
perfect.
Kairi Sane delivered
Thank you for the
the
hydrate.
boots to, and now goes to work on the small of the back.
Oh, it's all connected. It all hurts. But right now, the Kabuki Warriors have isolated Io Sky, and Kairi continuing to have fun at the expense of Rhea Ripley.
And there's the sliding D by
He's
Kairi
cosplay.
Sane.
Once again, attacking the base of the spine, covered by Sane.
Is it enough? And Io's got a kick out at 2.
And what we're seeing here is just classic tag team strategy. Cut the ring in half. Don't let the opposition get near their partner to make.
Well, I'm not
the
using a
effort
different
to
browser
tag.
tonight.
Io Sky might as well feel like she's all the way over in Manhattan at this point.
I think it only
Asuka now
matters on
dissecting
pre-tape
Sky
shows.
with the injured back.
Great counter into a cover.
Oh, and Io almost stole one there, and Asuka right back to the back.
I appreciate the methodical pace being utilized by the Kabuki Warriors at this moment, because both
The
Asuka
crowd
and
is
Kairi are
dead.
confident in their own abilities, understand how dangerous Io can be. Oh!
Double team again. Oh, and the double elbow. And Kairi into the cover. Forcing Io to get the shoulder up. And again, another cover by Sky.
It seems
and again,
quiet.
Io fights out.
The crowd
Gonna
is
go for
quiet.
the third time. And Io fights out again.
What Kairi is doing in those moments is forcing Io to expend energy.
price
In
out
order
the
to
real
kick out, in order
fans.
to free yourself, you do have to utilize whatever strength you have left. which
The
if
real
you're Io
fans are
Sky
too
might
far
be in
back.
Short supply right now.
Kairi missed wildly, trying to draw Rhea Ripley into the ring, and that was great. That was a great move.
I
by
did
the Kabuki
race.
Warriors.
It absolutely was.
Which is
But if you're Rhea
unfortunate.
Ripley, you cannot let your emotions get the best of you.
But it seems to be his choice, so that makes it a little better.
Fans here in Brooklyn,
At least from what I understood of it.
Now Kairi gonna look for her patented Alabama slam to Io Sky. And Kairi says that's it.
Kairi
Oh, she's looking for her her submission.
getting creative here. It's a modification on the Boston Crab with the ankles crossed.
And you gotta wonder, Io already suffering from the back issues, whether she's gonna tap out here.
I gotta wonder about the application.
new Unreal
I think
season?
Kairi
No.
needs to have her own body a little bit higher to really maximize the pain in the lower back of Io Sky.
Trying to do that, I guess, is Io Sky now. Is she gonna tap center of the ring? Nowhere to go. Io trying desperately to hang on. Io and Kairi's now gonna change things around.
There we go.
Hey, Aaron. Yeah, how are you doing?
And Kairi Sane now has Io Sky in that anchor submission that she's used in the past. Kairi Sane
Oh
trying
my
to get
God.
Io Sky. Wait a minute. Io, great counter. Stop to the midsection. And now a chance
What?
to make a tag.
Kairi
Ruby.
got a little overzealous and paid for
You wanna
it.
try
Does
again?
Io have enough in her tank to make the tag to the Eradicator? Rhea Ripley
They talk about
wants
Seth's
in.
fake injury. I'm excited for that, actually.
Io inches away.
And here comes
There's the
Rhea.
crowd.
Ripley with a couple of clotheslines. Rhea Ripley taking matters into her own hands.
Woo!
Ooh.
Kairi got caught. Big boot under the chin.
Rhea planning. Kairi face first. Ripley now full head of
damn,
steam
Rhea.
with a drop kick. Now Asuka runs
Oh!
Ripley like a one-woman army right now.
Kyrie may be out. Rhea Ripley says this is it.
Hoisting Kyrie.
Tag. Razor's edge position for Rhea Ripley. Io Sky is
Folded her up.
legal.
Come on, Kyrie, situate yourself.
Missile drop kick.
Woo!
Cover. I thought she was going to go for the cover. She does. For the titles. It almost had her. 2.5.
Oh my.
How close was that?
That was real fucking close.
I think we all did. Here we see the
I heard
drop
a
kick
third
right
tap.
now.
I don't know about you, but I heard it.
Io scrambling for a cover. This momentary hesitation may have saved the gold for the Kabuki Warriors. Kyrie had the presence of mind.
It's
to
very
try to
close.
up to prevent the
Technically, I
cover
think
from
she did have her
happening,
shoulder
but
up
this is
before
about
that
to be
last
even
tap.
worse.
Rhea with a riptide. She's
But it was
leading.
close.
Asuka
Shoot.
from behind.
Shoot!
Driving. Rhea and Io Sky. What a veteran move and a code breaker
Oh, boy.
by Asuka. What a veteran move by Asuka to save the titles.
Cover by Seth.
Not like this.
Retain. Rhea
Oh,
kicks
thank
out
God.
at 2.
Oh, thank God.
Ripley running on
Ow.
instinct alone.
What a great match to kick off Monday Night Raw tonight in front of over 14,000 in Brooklyn.
She got pushed off the top rope. Now she's on the
Asuka
ground.
begging for a tag.
Hi, Becca.
Asuka, arguably the freshest
How you
competitor in
doing?
this matchup, now legal for the Kabuki Warriors.
And a sliding knee by Asuka
Oh.
coming out to try to retain again. Rhea kicks out at 2. Just notice the intensity and how it picks up when Asuka comes in the ring.
Many reasons Asuka has dominated
Oh.
WWE since her arrival.
The Empress of Tomorrow.
There you go. Uh-oh. Crap.
Rhea.
Ankle lock.
Lock here.
Ah, shoot.
Into a German suplex. Rhea got caught.
Ripley got dumped high on the back of her neck. Here comes
Tag.
Asuka again.
That spinning heel kick.
Rhea's in trouble.
Next to Ripley, and now Kyrie saying legal double team.
Oh.
By the Kabuki Warriors cover to retain the tag
Io, baby.
team gold. And Rhea did, yes, she did. She got the
I need you to
shoulder
get
roll.
back in the game.
What a display of tenacity from Rhea Ripley. Able to survive this onslaught of offense from the champions.
Frequent tags. Asuka legal.
As much as Rhea can take, the Kabuki Warriors are happy to keep delivering punishment. This could be the end.
Double team coming to Ripley.
The cutest elbow drop.
And Io Sky
There she is.
things up.
Hot damn.
Io able to avoid the cutlass.
And a German suplex delivered. Io out to the corner. Rhea Ripley now going to try to drag
Roll
herself
over there.
into position
Hurry.
for a tag. Makes the tag. Io Sky's legal. And Io now goes to work on Asuka. Bad back and all. Asuka
Uh-oh.
goes
Uh-oh.
right. Is it enough?
No.
Io's got a kick out at 2.
Thank you.
Backslide by Asuka. Shoulders down. Io again kicks out.
Woo.
Standing switch by Asuka. Looking for a German suplex. Roll through now by Sky. Stop right to the
Aw.
midsection.
Driving all the wind out of Asuka's body. What's Io thinking next?
Bullet train attack.
What?
Tag to Ripley.
Rhea trying to compose herself.
Someone fucking with me?
Rhea the legal person with a riptide.
This has to do it.
Over the
This has to do it.
moonsault.
Whoa.
Down goes Kyrie. Rhea to the cover. She may do it. Rhea Ripley. Io Sky with a tag title.
That'll be cool. I have no idea where they're going to go with the story. But Rhea and Io with tag champs? Okay.
WWE Women's Tag Team Champions! Io Sky
Imagine a big ol' tag team ladder match at WrestleMania. I don't know. Write that down, Triple H.
Rhea Ripley and Io Sky with the tag team gold.
What a battle it was to kick off the new year.
All right, who did that, by the way? Crane, thank you for the bits. You confused the shit out of me, but thank you.
So much success. But Io Sky prevented the match from ending.
He's got gold again.
Like Rhea and Io's championship hopes had been banished into the abyss. A rally.
I'll take a women's
for the
TLC.
world. Riptide, followed by the over-the-moon salt. A little insurance to take out Kyrie on the outside. Mommy scrambles for the pin. And new.
Io Sky wins her 3rd tag team title tonight.
Don't think they need it? Of course they don't need it.
Rhea Ripley wins
Hi, JJ.
her 2nd.
Miss anything yet? Rhea and Io just won the tag titles. How can I lose the 24/7 title match due to a low blow? Doesn't make sense.
Michael Cole and Corey Graves here tonight. Congratulations to the new tag team champions, Rhea
Well,
Ripley and Io Sky. It's going to get weird, I think.
Sometimes
So.
things
It's
happen
better.
that don't make
We came here
sense.
for Stranger Things night on Monday Night Raw. I wanted to get as weird as possible.
Are you ready?
Grace, you
for
are so
our
right.
Main event?
They don't need it, but the titles need them.
Breaker for the world title tonight.
But a low blow would still hurt. It just would. Maybe not as bad without a dangler, but it still doesn't feel good.
I want to be a fighting champion. Anybody who deserves it, get in line because the champ
Trying to keep it PG.
here.
Nothing down there. It'll still hurt. Have you not, like, taken a crotch shot? It's not comfortable. It'll drop you for a second. So it's the new era.
For 2 years, I came back and I walked the halls a king without a crown, and now I got the crown.
That's a good question.
And with the crown,
Yeah, I have.
target. The front of the line belongs to the future Breaker.
Hi, Charles. Here, boss, you're at Raw. Is it cool in person? It looks cool. The Netflix crossover era. Which, I mean, we did this last year. I've taken one. I don't remember this scenario, but I know I've, like, slipped. There's been scenarios. I just remember the pain. I'm like, well, that was very not pleasant. It's super loud. It doesn't feel super loud here. Slipped. Like, slipped, like, and I was on something skinny enough to where if I slipped, it was years ago. I don't remember the exact scenario. First on Netflix was this. I'm not trying to read that. Braun don't need Paul Heyman. Slip into a crotch shot. Good lord. Someone just happened to be punching where you slipped. I didn't say someone punched me. It's getting hit with something in the crotch. A crotch shot. I smell like a skunk. Welcome in. What a time to come in here. How you doing? Alex, my love. Thank you so much for using your Prime on little old me for 19 months. I adore you, and I miss you so much. Let's move on.
Two world-class superstars collide for the richest prize on Monday.
Something fun happened. Rhea and Io won the tag titles. I really need my chapstick.
Congratulations, that's a hell of a way to start the new year. Congrats.
Hell yeah.
I am so proud of you guys. Congrats.
Thank you so much.
Hell of a job.
Thank you.
Way to start the new year.
Proud of you. Let's go. Thanks,
Have a
man.
good one. Oh, what the hell is this? Gunther, listen, before you go out there, it's a big night, okay? First Raw of the new year, 1 year anniversary on Netflix. There are a ton of eyes on this show tonight, and there are a ton of eyes on you. And I'm talking about that locker room. Everybody saw you beat John Cena, and nobody can take it away from you, okay? You earned it. But everybody has seen how you've acted afterwards. The disrespect, and how much you seem to enjoy it. So look, you do what you want, but it's a huge night. Go out there, talk from the heart, get it all off your chest. My advice to you,
Don't tell him
Make sure
that.
a little respect. It goes a long way.
Respect.
Yeah, respect.
He ain't gonna do it. Look at that face. He ain't gonna respect fuck all. Gunther, we have no lines for you, so just laugh weirdly. With a big grin on your face. John Cena and R-Truth tap out like a little bitch. Hi, Muhammad. Got to turn into the Disney princess.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Ring General, Gunther!
The abhorred,
Kind of a good trick, though, I'm not gonna lie.
and it's stuff like this that has everyone.
No, I don't think John Cena's gonna show up.
Gunther may be the only superstar on the roster who could make Vecna a sympathetic character, but the Ring General is here. He's live, and he's next.
Yeah, I can't believe they didn't use the zoomed in of him smiling and tapping. The meme face. Imagine. Got me Madden 24. Yes, I know it's old, so we can play together, and we have been playing nonstop. He got me it a day after his birthday. That's adorable.
Corey Adam Pierce. Well, he said what everybody's thinking.
I'll say it on commentary. All you have done is disrespect this man who defeated the greatest of all time, John Cena. In my opinion, and it should be the prevailing
I don't know what they're doing. I'm gonna run and grab my chapstick real fast.
Do whatever he wants because he's earned it.
I agree with you to a point, Corey, but I mean, there is something about showing respect to
a guy who's not here anymore, a guy who hung it up, a guy who decided to take his career and move on.
Okay.
I respect the here and the now. And the man who did what he said he was going to do, he made John Cena.
It's hot in this room.
Out.
Listen, I respect all that, right? I get it. But the point is there's maybe a more respectful way to go about things. I mean, maybe at least appreciate
My
what
favorite
John
Pop-Tart.
did for the 25 years that he was in this company, right?
Nobody's disparaging.
Probably
what John
strawberry.
Cena did for
I'm a
25
basic
years,
bitch.
But the last time John Cena ever
Raspberry's
stepped
pretty
foot
good,
in a
too.
WWE ring,
It's not moving
he
then.
submitted. He tapped out to this man.
Untoasted?
To like Gunther's attitude,
I will eat
but
them
you have
untoasted,
no choice
but I love them
but to
toasted with
respect the
butter
abilities
on the
of
non-frosted
perhaps, in
side.
my opinion,
That's the best way to eat a Pop-Tart. I don't
professional
care.
wrestler in the world.
And we do respect
It's not
his
a debate.
abilities. I mean, you and I talk all the time about how we enjoy and
Hi,
love
Demon. Go jump
calling
in the
matches
freezer.
of
I
the
would if I
Ring
could.
General Gunther. But again, it's that disrespect. Have some humility. How about that? How about be humble every once in a while?
That's gross. Have you had it? If you haven't had it, you cannot say it's
Do
gross.
you know how hard it is to be humble when you're as good as Gunther? When you are as talented as the Ring General? When you are a generational talent?
You're asking me that question?
It's better on sweet things? Try it. Is that cat soup? What? You're that Disney princess. Something better on a muffin or a chocolate chip cookie. You obviously wouldn't put one on a chocolate chip cookie. Let's not be ridiculous. Okay.
Hey, it's a new year on the WWE Podcast Network. Among some of the highlights, Cody Rhodes, and what do you want to talk about? Sits down with the former
I will
world
not,
champion,
Charles.
Finn
My favorite cookies.
Balor. Also this week, Undertaker, of course, AJ Styles going to be an interesting conversation between those two. Stephanie McMahon welcomes Liv Morgan, who returns to the ring tonight for the first time in over 6.5 months.
There was a Disney princess, but when would he be? Technically, he'd be a Disney villain, and I think he'd be like Maleficent or Ursula.
In Hawkins, Indiana. We
Sorry
are in
to hear
Brooklyn,
that.
New
Shut up,
York,
Charles.
But what a night it is. Stranger Things.
Oh yeah, or
joining
Rapunzel's
forces
grandmother,
with
Mother
WWE
Gothel.
for an incredibly special Monday Night Raw right here on Netflix.
That looks pretty cool.
Well, he who remains is none other than the man who retired John Cena, Gunther.
Finisher Lego. What team did you say? Did I miss that? You gotta say. This guy. Was a Red Bull. Give a Ferrari downstairs though. It's still fun though.
To show a little bit of respect.
There it is. Looks really cool. Post a picture in Discord if you want.
But what about some respect for me?
Ugh.
Respect for the man that made John Cena do the one thing he said he would never do. Respect for the man that made John Cena tap out like a little...
Come shut him up, AJ. Also, him tapping out to Jay just and not doing anything with it, I think was a terrible choice because I can't take Gunther seriously now when he talks about John Cena tapping out like a little bitch because like you literally did it. Who's the bitch now?
Gunther up, do something about it.
Sorry, I can't remember what that's from. If you know, you know. But anyway, that's my rant. I wish that never happened, because now I can't take him serious. This would be a lot better if he never tapped out. Everyone shut up. Is it from New Guy? I haven't seen that in years. The Ring General is an evil man.
You know, if you are here to tell me about respect, AJ, you are punching above your weight. You and I both know I'm the greatest wrestler in this company right now. And that includes you. Because I'm the man that made John Cena tap out like a little... You know what, AJ? Like a little bitch!
The interrupting is getting me. Stop.
So that now leaves us with one question. What is little AJ gonna do about it?
Little AJ. Gunther, you are doing the opposite of what Adam Pearce asked of you.
Oh.
Damn! Get him, shiny hair.
Nothing. You can do nothing.
Do it again.
That's what I thought. Nothing.
Woo! I'll turn your back on him. Whoa. Okay.
Well, this has quickly become a combustible situation between these two. AJ Styles, Corey, a man who completely respects John Cena. Great rivalry they had over the years and does not like the way Gunther's going about things.
I mean, I said as AJ Styles was walking out to the ring, do something about it if you feel that the disrespect is that strong, but I don't know that I can believe what just happened before our very eyes. AJ Styles just pulled Gunther's card in front of the entire world.
Looked like he's gonna
Gunther
cry
has
after that
not
slap.
made many friends as of late. Well, just like Becky Lynch. She's made no friends. Complaining, she's bitter, she's jealous, she's got all these conspiracy theories. But tonight she
They're
has
always
an
getting
opportunity
slapped.
to get
Deserves
her
it.
Intercontinental Championship back.
I would not be standing in this ring with this title on my shoulder if it wasn't for the
There's a
WWE.
delusional, overconfident heel. Plays it well, doesn't he? It's more hurt when Jimmy slapped it. Oh my god, I remember that.
Lynch is right in the face of referee Jessica Carter. Come on now. AJ Lee. High flying crossbody.
I wonder how this one's gonna play out.
She is not the legitimate Intercontinental Champion. There is a corrupt referee. There is a legal
The slap backstage.
I'm the real
It's a big one.
Intercontinental Champion.
They're gonna retire another wrestler. I think he's gonna retire AJ. We'll see.
Wrestler of all time. I am a Royal Rumble winner.
Came back at Mania, and for some reason, the first thing she felt the need to talk about at the press conference was a story about
Always find a way to win.
your name.
This rookie
Gunther will retire, Gunther.
is the greatest of all time. I will stop at nothing to beat you again. I will train until my blood, sweat, and tears are on this mat. Because now not only am I there.
Do we think Maxine is gonna finally beat Becky cleanly on her own?
Sucker punch by
'Cause I just don't see
ankle lock on
Becky winning the title back.
Maxine's got it locked in. Maxine defends the Intercontinental title against Lynch.
So if she doesn't win clean, who would come out?
The man has come around.
AJ again? I would actually hate that. Do I add DQ to the prediction? I suppose you can. I love that coat. She looks awesome.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the women's
What's she wearing? It looks awesome.
Intercontinental Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky
It'd be weird if AJ was like, I'm gonna stop you in Manhattan,
And the
but in
former
Brooklyn, no thanks.
Intercontinental champion. Big time Bex against
I
the
just don't know
upstart
what they're doing with
champion
AJ Lee
Maxine.
right now.
They battle for the women's Intercontinental title live next on Netflix.
I think she stole those glasses from NASA. The cast of Stranger Things. True. They haven't shown us anyone yet.
Well, loves hyperbole. And look at
Part-time
one of
doing her
her
obligations
tweets
outside of
that
WWE.
She sent out earlier
That's
on,
fine. I
calling,
just don't know what.
well, the
like,
box office will be shattered by her
when she
appearance
is there, what her
here
purpose will
tonight on
be.
the
If it's just like
premiere
PLEs and shit.
Monday Night Raw's second season on Netflix.
I'm pretty sure you yourself used the words sold out to describe Barclays Center tonight. Who are you to say that it's not all to see the man?
Well, Becky also says the new mayor of New York City is hyped up plans to give Becky the key to the city when she wins tonight. And to play off the Stranger Things theme tonight, Becky said she's going to turn Maxine's fairy tale upside down.
Looks like Becky looks like a mustard bottle.
I think there's a lot of pressure on Becky tonight.
I think she looks
She
cool.
doesn't win the title, who knows what's going to happen.
Theory's new theme.
Could lead to intergalactic turmoil.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
Maxine's playing with
Pretty
house
good.
money.
AJ Lee isn't due back till Royal Rumble. The end of this month.
All right, Brooklyn, it's time to get stranger. We asked you to rock your best Stranger Things classic throwback style.
Has a red puffy coat on. How is that? What?
Tonight's Stranger Things cam. LWO. That's not. Is that a throwback? Oh, the best. Okay, yeah, it is, yeah. Jay Uso Yeet, Stranger Things.
You all did not understand the assignment.
Let's see what you got, Brooklyn. Throwback. All right, the throwback hoodies.
Hoodies and beanies are not throwback. That looks
That's a
cool.
throwback. It's the Macho Man, Randy Savage, yeah.
Okay, I like the
Stone
vest.
Cold throwback.
Stone Cold is a throwback.
Let's go, Brooklyn. Come on.
That's a cool
Ooh,
sign.
That's a good one. That's a good one. We love that. Artistic here. Ooh, the fro. Come on now. We love it.
Okay.
We love it. All right.
Yeah, I
Brooklyn,
like
thank
that.
you for the Stranger Things
The jacket's cool too.
Throwback.
That man did look like Seth Rollins. That was awful. That was awful. Something. Man from the Subway wrestling videos. What?
I've been listening. I hear you loud and clear, okay? I hear you. Calm down.
I don't care who wins tonight. I'm not going to the back of the line. Make something happen.
Ivy, as I've said, until we know who the Women's Intercontinental Champion is, it doesn't matter. We have to get through tonight to figure out what happens on the other side. I know you understand what I'm saying. Let's get through tonight, and we'll figure it out.
Like I said, I'm not going to the back of the line.
Hey, Pierce! I want AJ! Enough of that! You want to do? You gonna come in here and complain? Huh? You gonna come to the boss and complain a little bit about what happened? Come on, me and you. What are you gonna complain? Or are you gonna stand there like a little bitch?
Ooh.
Pierce, I want him next week. Yeah. AJ, I'm gonna take his head off. Next week it's official.
Hell yeah. That'll be good. Not just her saying it.
Well, it really isn't just her saying it. Becky Lynch, called by a number of publications as the greatest female wrestler in WWE history. But again, Styles, Gunther, next week, Dusseldorf, Germany on
Dusty.
Raw.
Absolutely massive matchup headed your way.
Millie Bobby Brown to cost Becky. Don't. Please give her her own theme.
And her opponent from Sacramento, California, she is the Women's Intercontinental Champion,
A little bit.
Maxine Dupree.
Well, you asked me a question this past Friday night on SmackDown pertaining to Carmelo Hayes making his first defense of his newly won United States Championship.
Unsub me. What did I
How your
do?
mentality tends to change when you're defending gold as opposed to trying to win it.
I could have been set to face the winner of this
what
one.
Maxine brings to the table, or if she's a little too caught up in enjoying her newfound glory.
She already has one title defense, that against Ivy Nile a number of weeks back. But Maxine, no doubt, over the last year, she's improved immensely in the ring. She is
Me
the
to cost
Intercontinental
Becky?
Champion,
I would
but
never.
This is a different atmosphere.
You know, I'm
here
pushing the
tonight, Corey.
content. I
This
can't
is
break my own
New York
rules.
City. This is so
I said no.
This is Barclays Center in Brooklyn. This is the new year, the second year of Monday Night Raw on Netflix. And
You get
big
Ivy
time
Nile and Jordan
bets
Grace
is
mixed
built
up.
for these moments.
Could you help jog my memory a little bit? I seem to remember a bit of a high-profile matchup at a certain biggest event of the year that Becky Lynch emerged victorious from in the greater New York area. Am I wrong?
Indeed. And here we go now. Becky Lynch and Maxine Dupree locking things up for the Intercontinental Championship. Becky did want me to.
I'll say
tell the
Becky's
world
gear
that
looks a
her
little
gear tonight
Star
is
Trek-y.
inspired by Star Trek Starfleet, that show she'll be starring in later this month. She said big time movie star. It's actually a TV show, Beck, but
I mean,
get
I'm
it.
not saying I'm a genius, but
Could always be a spin-off. They could give
There are
Bex her
signs.
own movie.
if she wins the title tonight, the sky's the limit, I guess. So
Her and Shatner together. I'm sure he's still kicking around somewhere.
he is.
and again, here tonight on
look
Monday
at this.
Night Raw. Look at this. Maxine looking for the ankle lock, and Becky makes it to the ropes. Breaker Punk in our main event tonight for the world
Eating cold lines.
title.
I'm in his ear right now.
As Becky Lynch
Yeah.
is trying to solve the puzzle that is Maxine. And I say that because Dupree is 3-1, Corey, in her career in one-on-one matches
Well,
with
and
Becky.
I think we can chalk a lot of that up to the fact that Becky Lynch does have an ego. It's well earned, but Becky believes that Maxine's beneath her, that Maxine doesn't have the talent to even be in the same ring as she does, and Maxine has used that as fuel to prove Becky wrong
All
on
right.
more than one occasion.
Well, Maxine beat her back in November for the title. Becky likes to complain and say it was all AJ Lee's fault, but the bottom line is she doesn't have the gold anymore. And Becky with a cheap shot there.
Well, could you imagine? I mean, you're talking about Star Trek, a TV show. If Becky wins the Intercontinental Championship, why wouldn't they give her her own movie? Hell, I'd give her her own planet.
And Becky now into the corner. Maxine
Oh.
with the fence press, and now the right hands to Becky Lynch. What does Maxine need to do tonight, Corey, to keep the championship?
I'm going to say stay the course. I think Maxine has added a new wrinkle to her game pretty regularly.
Nice
We know
catch.
she's trained extensively in the dungeon alongside Natalya.
Great move by Maxine to stay on her feet, lands on the floor. Becky Lynch now move by Maxine. The Intercontinental Champion in control. Can she keep it up against Becky Lynch?
Goodness. Hi, Maddie. How are you? It's her own theme song. It's not like that team even really exists anymore.
And Becky Lynch
Hopefully
wanting
soon.
a bit of a timeout here. Again, we talk about this a lot, Corey, but you know, sometimes the superstar just has your number, and whatever you try to do, you can't beat them.
That certainly can be the case. I'm still not sold that that is the case between Maxine
I like
and
the
Becky
vines
Lynch,
on the
but
barricade.
Right now, Maxine is very, very impressive. She's definitely bringing the fight to the man.
And you give a lot of that credit to Natalya and what she's done with Maxine, training in the Heart Dungeon.
Well, yeah, you can only give so much credit to the trainer because it's up to the student, it's up to the pupil to actually apply yourself, to retain the information, to utilize the information. So many times you teach someone a new hold and then they just go back to what they've used in the past. Maxine's done a great job of applying the knowledge gained in the dungeon to her in-ring game here.
And there's Becky Lynch now with an opportunity to get the upper hand.
Elbow up just in time. The champion now on the second turnbuckle, but
Ooh.
ripped down by the man. Sometimes that's all someone like a Becky Lynch needs, just a momentary opening.
Here
on
comes
which
all
to
wrestling.
capitalize.
Oh,
And
yeah.
now Lynch raining down rights to the back of Maxine's neck.
And look at Becky now, the relentless assault by Becky Lynch. And Maxine now in a bit of trouble. Becky into the corner with a forearm. Becky, remember, former 7-time world champion. She's been in the big time for many years, and there's a Beck exploder.
There you go.
By Lynch. Becky, in her first reign as Intercontinental Champion, held the title a record 163 days. And Becky now, baseball slide, drives Maxine to the floor. And now
Didn't
Becky
realize Maxine
doing what
went
she
out to the
does
ring.
best, takes control, keeps the momentum in her corner. Ooh. Now Becky fired up.
Challenger now making the climb.
Had a good
to
Monday.
the
I had a really good Monday. I had a
middle
very
turnbuckle.
busy Monday.
Drops the leg
Oh.
right across the chest of Maxine. Cover now. Hook to the leg. Kick out at 2 by the champ. And you got to wonder now, will Becky get frustrated if this match continues to go at this pace and Maxine continues to kick out?
I think on a long enough timeline, the answer is going to be yes, which is why the onus is on Becky Lynch to show Maxine something Maxine hasn't been able to prepare for. We know Maxine studied diligently for this matchup and for every encounter she's had with Lynch thus far. So it's up to the man to rely on her experience, show the champion something she hasn't seen before.
Oh.
Maxine going to go up top. Becky catches her there. Great move by the veteran.
Veteran. 18 days until Ferrari's car rebuild 2026. I can't wait. Yeah.
Becky Lynch looking for the disarmer on Maxine, who's trying to block. Great move.
Oh, we
Turning this
finished
into a pinning
watching,
combination here, and a
it's
kick
on
out by
Prime.
Becky in
It's
2.
Dale
Again,
Earnhart's
Maxine just a step
documentary.
ahead
There's like 4
of Becky
episodes.
Lynch as she delivers the big boot.
It was a good watch.
And kudos to Maxine.
Very, very
Again,
good watch.
she continues
Recommend
to
it if you haven't
improve
seen
even
it.
as a reigning champion, but that's what you've got to do in this day and age in WWE. Especially when
general,
you're at the top of the
it's
mountain,
pretty
you
good.
realize you are a walking target. And if you're not improving, everyone that's coming after you certainly is.
Can you imagine if Becky does not win tonight, the meltdown that's going to happen here in New York?
I shudder to think. Big right hand by Dupree.
Earnhardt
Answered by
doc
the
was really well
challenger
done. It
Lynch.
was.
Maxine and Becky standing toe-to-toe in the center of the ring. This is for the Women's Intercontinental Championship.
Uh-oh. I don't know what Lynch just unlocked inside Maxine, but it ain't good.
And Maxine with a couple of clotheslines, and the Intercontinental Champion now switching into a higher gear. Splash in the corner.
I want to like this intensity from
Nice
Maxine.
fisherman suplex.
And I think it'll grow on me, but
Tip
right
by
now it
Maxine.
cringes me a little.
Leaps and bounds every week.
What impresses me the most is Maxine's ability to maintain focus while still feeding off the energy of the fans.
That running knee caught Becky, and now Maxine looking to put this one away. That was
I'm not
unique.
entirely sure what that was. I don't know if that was something she learned.
Oh, that'll stun Becky. Big kick.
No
to
one
the
knows
jaw.
what that was.
Cover, and a kick out by Lynch. I just think Becky's so discombobulated, no matter what Maxine did, it would have stunned her.
Might be the case, but now the champion on the top turnbuckle.
And Maxine with the cross
Oof.
body. She's got to roll through now. And again, Becky just caught her.
Uh-oh.
That cross body is what.
Oh, nice takedown by Maxine.
Okay,
Gonna
okay.
turn things into an ankle lock here.
And this is what Becky needed to avoid.
Becky got caught. Middle of the ring now with Becky. She's got to try to make it to the ropes or at least counter this thing. Dragging herself to
Get
the
there,
rope, now
Becky.
Force a break.
You can see the desperation in the eyes of the man. But a veteran move luring Maxine in. And now Lynch once again from the middle turnbuckle.
From the leg drop, Maxine moves out of harm's way. Becky may have hurt her knee. Roll up now by Maxine. Stacks the shoulders, kick at it too. Maxine again going for the ankle lock.
Now this is dungeon time for sure. Not releasing the leg after the schoolboy attempt, and now the ankle lock once again cinched in.
And again, Becky Lynch able to counter and try to.
Becky wants to disarm her.
Yeah, looking for the disarmer here. Used the armbar earlier. Now Becky
Good name for that.
it's in. Locked in. And great counter by Maxine. The ankle lock now. Becky sends Maxine out to the apron as she looks to regroup.
Maxine with a shot to the abdomen of Becky Lynch. Now the champion once again on the top turnbuckle, but caught by the challenger Lynch.
Becky seems to be favoring her knee as she heads up now to the
Oh,
second
boy.
rope. And both of these women hammering away. Becky now.
Woo!
Suplex. Oh, DDT.
And a
That
DDT.
could do
Damn.
it for the championship.
Becky cover, hooks the leg. Maxine kicks out at 2.
Just put Natty with Maxine as a tag team for a while. They were for a little bit.
Another look at this DDT from the man, spiking the champion right on the crown of her skull. But kudos to Dupree for digging down deep enough to survive.
We asked the question about frustration. It looks like Becky Lynch may be questioning herself now. Can she put Maxine Dupree away?
But at least Natalia and Maxine make sense as a tag team.
Becky looking for the manhandle slam. Dupree able to counter at least momentarily. Knees now buried in the midsection by the challenger. Went for the manhandle slam again. Dupree misses with the boot. Becky Lynch now. Back suplex delivered to Maxine. Becky quickly to the cover. Is it enough, Corey, to win the championship and a kick out?
If nothing else, we are seeing an
Instead of forcing everyone
overabundance
into
of
tags.
guts tonight from the champion.
Good writing as
Maxine
in going and
Dupree.
training
She
for a
is
couple
taking
months
every shot
in a
that the
dungeon.
man dishes out
Coming
and
back,
continues
one
to
of the
come
best
back for
wrestlers
more.
ever.
Now Becky
You mean
Lynch
that
looking
kind of
for a
writing?
block of her own on Maxine Dupree. Maxine now suffering. The champion in trouble. Able to send Becky into the corner.
You know how much Lynch would love to make Maxine submit.
German suplex by Maxine.
Maxine senses an opening. Is this the one she was looking for?
Dupree now, top rope, crossbody,
Oh.
lateral press, hooks the leg, to retain. Becky kicks it too.
That was so close.
But Dupree can't allow herself to get frustrated now. Not at this juncture of the matchup as we take another look at Maxine utilizing the same maneuver that won her the championship to begin with. A classic crossbody block from the top. But Lynch was able to survive tonight. Maxine hung across the top rope. Lynch now trying to make her way to the top turnbuckle.
And Maxine catches her there with a right hand. Both women fighting high above the ring with the Intercontinental Championship on the line. Becky able to slip underneath. Got Maxine in trouble here. Maxine trying to hang on.
I think Maxine, wow!
What the hell was that?
Maxine picked the ankle. Into the ankle lock on Lynch. Lynch is in trouble, nowhere to go.
That was fantastic.
Was it?
And Maxine still has the ankle locked. Still has the ankle locked.
You're right there. Grab the rope.
Becky Lynch now has the rope. Shoulders are down. Becky just stole the championship.
Whoa!
Here is your winner, the new Women's Intercontinental Champion.
I did not think they were going to do that.
Allow me to correct you, Michael
Interesting
Cole.
choice.
Becky Lynch didn't steal anything. The man reminded Maxine that Lynch has forgotten more about this game than Maxine has picked up thus far. I understand Maxine was cranking with every fiber of her being, trying to snap Becky's ankle, but incredible wherewithal, veteran instinct by Becky Lynch, and a heartbreaker tonight in Brooklyn for Maxine.
Becky Lynch.
The rivalry starts. The rivalry's done started.
Enters her
Better get back in that dungeon, Maxine.
as Intercontinental Champion, and boy, Corey, is she going to be insufferable on social media.
Performance from Maxine was just not good, sadly. Yeah. Oh, boy. I mean, Punk winning. I mean, are they really going to change 3 titles?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, tonight marks the biggest match in this man's career. Braun Breaker looking to win the World Heavyweight title for the first time ever.
Yeah, it is.
Versus
Bogan and
CM
Ivy Nile will
Punk
interfere
tonight.
because it's her time.
But before we
mean, you're
get there,
probably-
there's another champion in the house, the Women's World
She
Champion.
hurt?
La Primera.
Like,
Stephanie
legitly?
Vaquer
Hey, the Creed brothers.
is live in Brooklyn next. I don't think the Creed brothers are going to figure out how
Is
to
she
operate
actually
that.
hurt? That's crazy. Why is everyone getting hurt? I haven't seen anything about it either.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, 2026 promises to be one of the most exciting years ever on Monday Night Raw. Now, I don't know if you paid attention over the last
that
couple of
before.
weeks. There's been some new faces on SmackDown, and there's been some new faces on Raw. But none of them are more exciting than this young man.
Javon or Oba? Javon!
Y'all really want to know more about me, don't you? Your boy is bouncy.
The breathtaking Javon Evans.
This kid is on the
This year has a chance.
becoming a major superstar in this business.
I love the confidence of Javon Evans.
Sounds like I'm about to be growing up in front of y'all eyes. So y'all might as well sit back, enjoy the ride, and come along with me.
So crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the young OG, Javon Evans.
Your boy is bouncy.
Forgot Stephanie's the champ. We barely see her on TV. Yeah, it's not been a great reign, but they don't have a good track record.
Javon, you are without a doubt one of the most exciting prospects to ever come through WWE. And I wanted to bring you live and in front of everybody in Brooklyn, New York, to offer this to you. The opportunity to join the flagship, the premier show in WWE, sign this contract, and become the next member of the Monday Night Raw roster.
Woohoo! Find it quick. Hell yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is official! The newest member of Monday Night Raw!
Let's go!
OG, Javon Evans!
Love that for us on Monday nights.
How freaking amazing is that? The kid's 21! Hell yeah. Pierce needs to not worry as much. All his hair's fallen out.
Welcome back to a Stranger Things edition of Monday Night Raw as WWE Unreal gave audiences an unprecedented behind-the-scenes look at WWE Now. Season 2 is coming to Netflix featuring Seth Rollins, Becky Lynch, Cody Rhodes, Rhea Ripley, and many more. WWE Unreal Season 2 premieres on January 20th. That's 2 weeks from tomorrow, only on Netflix. Here's a sneak peek.
Sorry to disappoint everyone, but I'm not a fan of this show.
It doesn't surprise
I
me.
grew up in an era where you defended
Excuse me.
the secrecy of this business.
I'll officially be able to say I've seen the ad.
That's how we earn our living.
Over the next several months, we just keep raising the stakes until we get to SummerSlam. No days off here.
Seth freaking Rollins!
If we can make people believe that Seth is injured,
that's where the magic happens.
Lying to my friends and family?
That guilt is always hard. My daughter, she says, I told Miss Joy that you had a pretend boo-boo. I said, no, Rouge, you can't do that.
That is so funny.
texted me and said I got let go.
We were all confused. This isn't real. There was a lot that happened.
That part I
that
can't
led
wait.
us to literally walk out.
Ooh, okay.
I haven't felt fear like that in a long time. Along the way, you're building up these storylines. The challenge is monumental.
Whoa. When you're in this world, and you're always wanting to be on top, you have to feel like you're always fighting something.
Can you see like there's an indent? This is like my 7th broken nose. 5th broken nose, maybe?
Jesus.
I will take any risk to become a superstar.
Every day I work hard for this.
when the crutches drop.
Oh! What a moment that
It
was.
was a beautiful thing. It's a great thing to see.
I'm excited for that. For the commercial during the show you're supposed to be buying into the stories of.
It is the critically acclaimed documentary series WWE Unreal, of a behind-the-scenes, unfiltered look at WWE. And it's coming back 2 weeks from tomorrow, season 2, WWE
I enjoyed
Unreal
Jelly Roll's appearance.
on Netflix.
I think he did a wonderful job. And to vote him the worst wrestling moment and not Travis Scott, I don't take y'all serious. That hoodie, don't you? Probably. Let's pay attention. Did Becky win? Yes.
I gotta be honest with you, Cole. It just looks right seeing Jimmy and Jey Uso.
Yeah, I'm surprised
with
they're not
tag team gold.
doing a joint song entrance. Poor Jimmy. Yes, I do like that sweater. It's the upside down yeet. Yeah, he did clever.
The historic win last week, defeating AJ Styles and Dragon Lee to once again win tag team gold.
Kyle said it was playing their tag song, but obviously not. Or I'm just surprised they haven't recorded a new one. It's still incorporating the yeet. Wait, what do they got to say?
I said the Usos are now in yo. What's up, Brooklyn? Yo, this is the very first Raw of the new year with the new WWE Tag Team Champions, Jimmy and Jey, the Usos, baby. Come on with it. Come on with it. AJ Styles, Dragon Lee, we appreciate that fight last week, Oos. We appreciate that war last week, Oos. But that was last week. That was last year. That was last week. That was last year. Hey, but this year, this year is the year of the Usos. Yeah, 2026. This is the warning shot to every tag team in the game. Bow! Run up and get done up, Boots, and find out. Come on. Hey, come on. Standing right in front of you. Come on. Where that camera at? Zoom up in. Standing right in front of you is the best tag team in the game. Anybody that wants some, anybody that want to run up, please, we'll be waiting right here. Until then, others make cash, we make history. Usos Anonymous for victory. Come on. Hey, we're going to be on Monday Night Raw. You know where to find us. Until then, you know the rest. 4 letters. 1 word. Usos!
Yeah, they're gonna be fun. You guys see a fun run from them? Yeah. First the Lucha Brothers.
Ladies and gentlemen, she has been your women's world champion for 108 days as of today. Please welcome La Primera, Stephanie Vaquer.
That long already. I don't know, Frank.
Corey, we noticed it earlier
I assume
on,
she's going to talk about the boot.
Stephanie Vaquer in a walking boot on her left leg. That is because she suffered an ankle injury in last week's title events in the triple threat match, defending her world championship.
Certainly an unfortunate turn of events for La Primera, but Stephanie Vaquer
I don't know
will
about
soldier
that.
through the pain. The gold on her shoulder means that.
I don't know what the angle of the story
dark
would be with a
Yeah,
fake
it's quite
ankle
the
injury, but
2025 for this young woman who won the Battle Royal.
it doesn't
back in
look like
July.
a
The women's evolution would go on
boot
to win the
from,
World Championship at
like a legit boot,
WrestlePalooza,
you know, that looks like a
successfully
prop boot.
Had a champion versus champions battle in Australia at Crown Jewel. What a year for La Primera.
Stephanie, what a year you had in 2025. You successfully defended this championship 3 times, including last week. But I think the question on everyone's mind here in Brooklyn is what now?
2025 was amazing. 4 titles, my debut on Raw, Evolution, Royal Rumble, the list is long. The most important, my biggest dream. I became WWE Women's World Champion. Yeah, thank you, Jack. Universo WWE, gracias. Thank you for believing in me.
I'll do my best.
La semana pasada terminé el mejor año de mi vida derrotando a 2 grandes oponentes, Nikki Bella y Raquel Rodríguez. Ellas ahora saben quién es la primera. 2025 me convertí en campeona. 2026 le voy a seguir recordando a todos. El nombre de la campeona es Stephanie Vaquer. And this will not stop me. I want more. I want everyone. Voy a demostrar que soy la mejor luchadora del planeta.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for your women's world champion.
A determined Stephanie Vaquer saying
Okay.
that no injury will stop
Fantastic.
her from making sure the world knows she's the best.
Oh, okay.
From behind.
Okay, it's not Nikki.
Raquel Rodriguez now pounded away on the champion, the injured champion. Raquel has made it very clear, Corey, she wants to be champ. She wasn't pinned to the triple threat last week, and now attacking the injured ankle. Raquel Rodriguez attacking the injured ankle of the champion.
I understand wanting to be champion, but this is ridiculous. Rodriguez is trying to end her career.
Raquel.
Stephanie's helpless.
Oh my God, oh my God.
The Tejano bomb.
Blew an earring off.
And now Raquel.
She's not done yet.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Raquel,
Somebody get out here and help her. Stephanie's defenseless here. And again, the attack right on the injured ankle.
Raquel's out for blood.
This is too far.
It's going to get ugly.
It's one thing to try to get yourself a championship match. It's one thing to get the champ's attention.
Get in there. She's going to
I don't know, fam. I think it's a real injury.
Absolutely heinous.
Well, that made it a little more interesting.
By Raquel Rodriguez.
Yeah, no mercy, no remorse shown for the injured champion. Stephanie's hurt bad.
Rose debut is going to be winning Raw Women's World Championship.
Well, this is a serious situation here. Our general manager Adam Pearce
She would have
is
had
in
a
the
really
ring,
title tonight if
along
it
with
wasn't.
some of our officials and agents, and the world champion Stephanie McCurry.
I'll take it too.
Just a heinous, as you called it, Corey, assault at the hands of Raquel Rodriguez.
Both of her earrings.
Stephanie didn't disclose to us the severity of the
Get to
initial
see this weird
ankle
DoorDash
injury, but
commercial?
whatever was there,
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm on a
exactly, that's
VPN.
what I'm saying. I don't know the medical status, but Raquel
You
certainly
know, it's
made
serious. They are using serious
times
voice.
worse. And we knew La Primera had no signs of slowing down. She wasn't going to let the injury stop her or slow her down, but who knows what this means now.
And again,
are we going to lose La Primera? Is she on the shelf? I mean,
and Corey, the other thing is
Especially
too,
from using
Raquel
other wrestlers'
Rodriguez
injuries
has
as an
been hell-bent
advantage
over
for
the past
attacks.
couple of
Oh,
months
that'll
to
never
become world
happen.
champion. She was extremely upset last week that she
That'll
wasn't
never
pinned
happen.
in the triple threat match. Thought she was due a rematch at some point.
okay, so you know what you do in that circumstance? You go to Adam Pearce. You plead your case. You're right.
Someone
there
get her
is
to a
truth
local
that-
medical facility.
that sentiment.
Stat.
I understand Raquel being frustrated that she wasn't defeated but still lost her opportunity. That's when you campaign. You do the
The
right
boot
thing.
just seems really random. I can't remember a spot in their match where
you don't take out one of the
it would have
most
gotten
wildly
hurt.
popular superstars we've got.
Maybe I'm just not remembering. Maybe she did try to work it into the match, and I'm not remembering
Raquel
it.
Rodriguez,
It just seemed super
she's been
random.
different. She's been
I would
different
call
over the
Dr.
past few
House.
weeks. She's been distant from the Judgment Day. You almost felt like you could feel something like this brewing over the past few weeks. And again, we're gonna
Hurt for months.
try to keep
Don't
you
know what
updated
was
throughout
hurt.
the night tonight.
I have not
on the
heard that she's
condition
hurt at
of
all.
the women's
I know
world
she got
champion,
sick in real life, but that
Stephanie
was
McCare. It is a night
like in
of
September.
championships as well. Our main event still to come tonight. Breaker and Punk for the world title.
Cannot wait. It's going to be incredible. An athlete unlike any we've ever had in WWE. Braun Breaker, the best in the world. CM Punk. This one
SmackDown
is
when
gonna
got
be
hurt on the
remembered for a
holiday
long
tour.
Our main event live on Netflix.
The seating chart.
He hitting
It's not
Raquel,
etiquette.
injured Steph.
It's positioning. They came for a challenge.
Different injury, and they're using the ankle
came to
storyline to write her
remind
off. Maybe.
That this game starts and ends.
But I feel like if they're doing that, then she needs to relinquish her title. I guess depending on what it is and how long she'd be out, but they're going about it weird if it's a real injury with her title, but slipped on a top rope move against Nikki, but that was a couple months ago. I don't know. I guess we'll find out in the weeks to come, maybe. It was real. She wouldn't just have her ankle smashed to bits.
Special thank you to Slim Shady himself, Eminem, for Godzilla featuring
I'm just blaming
Juice
Nikki
WRLD,
as the joke
the
of Nikki
official
botching
theme song
everything.
of Monday Night Raw.
Well, moments ago, Stephanie McCare clearly injured with a walking boot on her ankle. It was assaulted
Yes,
from
clearly.
behind by Raquel Rodriguez in just a remorseless ambush.
Stephanie declaring that an injury would not stop her. Unfortunately for La Primera, Raquel Rodriguez might be what stops the Women's World Champion. An absolutely vicious, heinous assault. Exclamated.
I just think a feud between these two would be good.
I'd say Hana bomb to the Women's World Champion in the center of the ring.
He's Triple A and IC champ, but they have said nothing about him giving them titles. Might be a wait and see. You're true. She does look super cute though. I like her outfit. Raquel ain't done. God damn.
I will find
Goodness.
you until you got nothing left. Get out. You're done. You're done. Let's go. Shane, get her out of my building. Let's go. Medics! Get out of your ass. Let's go. Don't move.
Pierce is over it. Bit out there, but maybe this is a reason to make the Women's Royal Rumble the first championship rumble for women.
Raquel Rodriguez is absolutely snapped.
What do you mean?
Again, there's a fine line between pleading your case and doing something completely unnecessary and over the line, which is exactly what Rodriguez did tonight.
I want to switch gears now and talk about the brewing situation between Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio, his newfound ally in the Vision. Let's take you
Not
back
like Raquel
to
and
last week's matchup between
She's
Austin
getting
Theory
better.
of the Vision and Rey
But before,
Mysterio.
when her character was just like generic smiley or generic scowl, understood a little more, but she is. She's come a long way. Make the title vacant and put the title up in the Royal Rumble. Oh, so like the 30-person Rumble, whoever wins would win the title? Has been for the World Championship 2 other times for men. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Austin Theory just doesn't do anything for me. Not yet, right? Like, it's just kind of meh at the moment. I will be much more intrigued if he's actually...
You've come a long way, and I know, trust me, you will be champion again.
Este año va a ser mío. Y le prometo a toda mi gente que de nuevo volverá a tener un campeonato. Por lo tanto, I gotta see AJ. Pero, hey, thank you. Gracias siempre por estar tu tiempo conmigo, hermano. Nos vemos.
Hey, Reycito. Penta. ¿Cómo estamos?
Penta.
Primero, feliz año, Rey.
Igualmente, feliz año.
Rey, last week you called me, and I did it. Yeah. Because I saw what the Vision has been doing on Raw.
Yeah. Raw.
That's why I become back early. Yeah. Porque no voy a permitir que ese payaso de Logan Paul y el pendejo de Austin Theory te falten el respeto a ti, a la lucha libre. Porque tú eres el mejor de todos los tiempos, Rey.
No sabes qué parote me hiciste, Penta, eh? Gracias por ponerte pilas and having my back. Of course. You know, I've been dealing with these two pendejos, Logan and Austin, for a few weeks now. But I knew you would have my back. And you, Penta, only you, solo tú, understand the tradition, honor, and respect of lucha libre. Everything the Vision wants to destroy.
Yeah. Rey. Yes. Anytime you need me, I'll be here for you. Settle!
I don't know, have what they said. I love it.
The former Intercontinental Champion Lyra Valkyria accompanied by Bayley tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Yeah, doing that with Lyra's entrance was a choice, but that's all right. Predictions up. Want to try to win some channel
And
points?
look who's joining us at ringside, our friend, the great L. Duncan, the host of
No one wooed that first time.
Skyscraper Live, only on Netflix, January 23rd.
We gotten a chop yet?
One of the best
Have we?
seats in the house. It looks like the WWE Championship has been overtaken by Stranger Things.
I don't recall a chop, but maybe.
Can you believe it, Cole? I felt like this day would never come.
I love Liv's gear. I love the white and black.
And her opponent, accompanied by Roxanne Perez from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, representing
No chops, really.
I gotta be honest, Cole, Liv Morgan's hotter than Phoebe Cates. That was a dated reference for you.
Well, I know, that was like my crush.
I know, back when you were in the 10-speed gang.
On the green machine. Nonetheless, Liv Morgan missed nearly 7 months of action. She was out with a shoulder injury, but she is back. Now, a lot of whispers roaming around in the back that Liv's trying to take control once again of the Judgment Day, and some people aren't happy.
Oh, my God. Cole, how many times I got to tell you?
Finn Balor, you see that sign?
Liv Morgan simply wants to restore the Judgment Day to its past glory, where there was gold all over the clubhouse.
So Lyra Valkyria, the former Intercontinental Champion, Tag Champ, NXT Champ, against the former two-time World Champ, Liv Morgan, one-on-one here tonight. So you got to wonder if Liv's going to.
It reminds you of Chucky. That's crazy.
So many months of action.
What a mouth breather type take on things, Michael Cole. This is Liv Morgan, a former women's world champion. Sure, she missed a little action, but look, she looks fantastic. She's in the best shape of her career.
I never said she wasn't. I like how you just put words in my mouth. And here's Lyra now with a big fist to the midsection. And Valkyria with a clothesline.
We're in the upside down, Cole. Anything goes. I think I made up a word. I said exclamated.
Me too,
earlier.
Reese.
I don't even think that's a real word.
Lyra Valkyria, I make up stuff every week. Lyra Valkyria was so excited. I talked to her earlier today. First time she's ever competed in New York City. Here at the sold-out Barclays Center in Brooklyn, over 14,000 strong, and Lyra has Liv Morgan reeling early.
But her favorite thing about New York was the pigeons. Northern Lights suplex.
Woo! And Roxanne Perez looks on.
Oh, my!
At ringside. You know, we told this story
Bailey.
a couple of weeks back, the fact that Roxanne Perez was really nervous when Liv Morgan returned, but she is so happy with the way that Liv has accepted her into the Judgment Day.
Liv is a natural-born leader. Liv has grown into a leader here in WWE. She paid her dues. She worked her way from the bottom all the way to the top. And now Liv's one of the biggest stars in the game.
Well, here's an idea. Maybe she should go talk to Raquel Rodriguez. Calm her down. And now Lyra driven into the steel steps by Liv Morgan. And there's that mean streak. Liv in control. Phoebe Cates, I was thinking past times. Ridgemont High. Nonetheless, Morgan with a big boot.
You think swimming pool? I went Gremlins. Different
Exactly.
in age, understood.
Liv now having some
We'll
words
see,
with
Mean
our
Gene.
referee
That sounds
tonight,
kind of
Eddie
exciting,
Aranda.
though. I don't think I'd hate
I
that.
don't think she's all that, right?
Well, it's not just Liv. I mean, listen to Barclays Center. You spend a lot of time online. Liv Morgan's a favorite of the internet wrestling community, as they say.
I spent a lot of time online.
Yeah, that's right. Bringing up all these whispers, all these hot takes.
That's just doing my due diligence as a reporter. And now Morgan has got Lyra Valkyria stuck in the corner. He's got a 5 count here. It should be disqualified. And now it breaks at 4.
Only takes a couple seconds for the tendons to tear, the ligaments to pop.
It was so good.
And you know, Bailey, we haven't talked much about her.
Oh!
Bailey, of course. Here's the cover now by Morgan. And kick out by Lyra. Bailey seems to be struggling within herself a bit lately.
Let's go. You know what to do. You want me to slap you in the face? I'll slap you in the face.
True.
Did Bailey just threaten to slap Lyra in the face?
Yeah, because remember what Lyra did to Bailey a few weeks back.
Yeah. Unfortunately for Bailey, I think Lyra's playing with a full deck. I think Lyra's got both oars in the water. She's got all the fries for the Happy Meal. I don't think Lyra's mental stability is to be questioned right now.
Keep hanging out with Bailey, and that may change. Liv now. Oh, backstabber. And Liv into the cover. Lyra powers out at 2.
Smack that mat with authority. I wonder if their hand stings after they do that.
In the ring, doesn't she?
No doubt about it. as does Roxanne Perez. But right now you can see moments ago the grin on Roxy's face, watching Liv Morgan put in the work. You haven't had to cast aspersions on the strategy in this one. Liv's handling business all on her own.
Liv Morgan paying homage to her boyfriend, the injured Intercontinental Champion, the Dominic Mysterio, or former, right?
Well, what an ignorant thing to say, Michael Cole. She's paying homage to Eddie Guerrero.
I was getting there. I was going to say paying homage. Here's the cover. Hook of the leg now, and a kick out. I was saying that she was paying
Sounds
homage
like he's
to
counting
Dominic,
to me.
Usually pays homage to Eddie. But you didn't let me finish my thought.
Well, that's because I figured you were going in the wrong
Not
direction.
Liv to win it all, eh?
And Morgan now controlling Valkyria.
Well-placed knee right in the center of Lyra's back. Puts an incredible amount of torque on your shoulders.
I've injured his shoulder by counting the pin once. I
Tough
believe that.
situation for Lyra to be stuck in.
Motion and power behind it.
Liv Morgan has looked sharp in her return to the ring after nearly 7 months, but Lyra Valkyria is battling back in front of a sold-out crowd at Barclays Center in Brooklyn tonight.
Lyra had the awareness that Maxine Dupree
Don't care for this match.
earlier
I care about
tonight,
Liv.
realizing her shoulders were down while applying the submission.
Oh, both women down center of the ring. And if you're just joining
Is that
us,
Step Brothers?
Becky Lynch is the brand new Women's Intercontinental Champion, also new tag champs tonight. Rhea Ripley and Io Sky knocking off the Kabuki Warriors.
Still to come, the World Heavyweight title on the line. CM Punk defends against Braun Breaker of the Vision.
And Morgan, who has returned to bring the glory
To
back to the
is it
Judgment
crown
Day.
a new woman belt at Royal Rumble or have a battle royal.
Who have fallen on tough times as of late. The injuries to JD McDonough and Dominic Mysterio. Raquel Rodriguez.
Damn it,
has gone off the
RW.
deep end tonight. And now look at
We can
Lyra.
add it.
And Liv Morgan with a
Put it in the bingo
one-hand.
Discord so I don't
Wow.
forget.
Lyra answers.
Oh.
Forearm of her own. Back elbow.
Don't you mess with me, Liv, you hear me?
Lyra getting fired up. Liv Morgan, uh-oh. Looked like she was going for
Caught.
oblivion.
Uh-oh.
Bailey talking trash.
Woo.
Lyra sends Morgan flying across the ring.
Lyra walking the ropes. Tornado DDT.
That's a cool move.
Lyra still has not unlocked her grasp on Morgan. And Lyra now looking for, oh, down goes
Goodness.
Liv Morgan. Cover, hooks the leg. Look at the bridge now, and a kick out by Morgan at 2.
Very well executed Fisherman Buster by Lyra
What's
Valkyria.
happening? Please try to give me credit.
Nice bridge afterward.
my best.
But Liv Morgan with a little too much left in the tank.
Lyra now with Liv up on her shoulders. Liv fighting out of this, though. Perhaps Lyra was going to go for a finishing move, the Nightwing, and now Liv Morgan, shoulders down. Lyra almost got caught. Now she turns it into a pinning combination, and Morgan now kicks it 2. And looks to gain the upper hand on Valkyria.
That's the ruthlessness that sets Liv Morgan apart from so many of these vicious 12-6 elbows right on the side of Lyra's chin. Oh my goodness.
Damn.
And now Lyra will live up on her shoulders yet again.
Looking for Nightwing.
Morgan,
Oh!
wow! What a counter by
Good
Liv.
counter.
Lyra could be out. Hook of the leg for Morgan. And a kick out by Valkyria at 2.
Great.
What a counter by Morgan.
Yeesh.
Great wherewithal from Liv Morgan, able to
That was a camera
adjust
shot.
mid-maneuver. Take another look at this. Lyra ostensibly thinking about Nightwing, but instead gets 2 knees in the grill for her trouble.
And now Liv building momentum with a couple of kicks. Missed with that one, though. Valkyria able to duck underneath. Kick of her own to the midsection. Here comes Valkyria.
Blitz of strikes.
Oh, look at this now. Morgan drew the official. Roxanne Perez took advantage. What a move by Morgan as she drew the official Eddie Arango to her and allowed Perez
No, she doesn't.
to dump Valkyria out of the ring. And now Bailey comes into a slap by Roxanne. And Roxanne says, Bill, over the barricade into the timekeeper's area.
Everything's coming up, Roxy.
Come on, Liv. You got
And now Bailey.
Oh no.
Shouldn't have slapped her.
And Bailey snapped. Bailey's
That's where you
lost
messed
it.
up.
Get out of here, Roxanne.
And Bailey now in pursuit.
Yeesh.
Meanwhile, the match continues. Liv.
Take a camera back there. I want to see that.
Oblivion.
It has to do it. Has to do it.
Morgan wins.
Here is
Woo.
your winner, Liv Morgan.
Welcome back to action, Liv.
That's good.
Despite all the shenanigans, Liv Morgan shines in a return to the ring in Monday Night Raw.
Good to have you back, Liv.
Congratulations to Liv Morgan. Let's head back now to Jackie Redmond.
Good night, Viking. Thanks for hanging out.
Cole, thank you so much. I'm backstage with CM Punk. Punk, there are some people who believe one spear tonight and we have a new champion. How are you preparing for Braun Breaker and everything that he comes with?
You know, everybody's got an opinion. And they would obviously much rather talk about me, because if they talk about themselves, nobody's gonna pay attention. 1, 2, 3 spear. Okay, spear 1, 2, 3, whatever it is in Steiner math. It doesn't really matter to me. If I'm the underdog, that means you underestimate me. And that means it's GTS, you're going for a nap. I don't care who it is. It could be you. It could be you. Tonight it's Braun.
Okay.
Well, he is the best in this world. CM Punk, the Second City Saint, the current World Heavyweight Champion. He takes on the unpredictable badass Braun Breaker in the biggest match of his career, looking for his first world title. It's our main event, Punk Breaker, live tonight.
Those in Discord have it added to the upload NXT one. Okay. He did just start in Jackie or the GTS.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm standing by with two men who have a heightened interest in tonight's main event for the World Heavyweight Championship as CM Punk defends against Braun Breaker. And right now, joined by Breaker's Vision stablemates, Austin Theory and Logan Paul. Gentlemen, I'd like to gather your final thoughts as we head towards tonight's main event.
Yeah, before we get into all that, that's crazy. I see Ray and Penta running their mouths, saying people don't like us. I don't even know what they were saying, but here's a fact. Everyone loves us. Oh, stop that, Brooklyn. Stop that, Brooklyn. You live in Brooklyn. You're broken. You live in Brooklyn. This place is Brooklyn as far as I'm concerned.
Brooklyn.
When it comes to the vision, tonight isn't a breakout night. Tonight is confirmation. Because when Braun Breaker becomes the brand new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, it's not because it was his dream, it's because it's the next step for the vision. Here comes the pressure.
Yeah, look, I don't want to brag or nothing because I'm mad humble, you guys know that, but look, I've seen Braun Breaker's potential from the beginning. That's why I joined the Vision, because I'm smart enough to realize this group of guys is not the future. We are the now. It's happening right now. We are unstoppable. Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, Logan Paul, and now Austin Theory. My God. Ladies and gentlemen, we are taking everything. Everything. It is 2026, Byron. It is a new year, brother. It's a new era. And it starts with a new World Heavyweight Champion, Braun Breaker.
Ready then.
We
We are sold
Not really
out
framed, but
tonight. Barclays Center, Brooklyn, New York.
it's funny
for a
sometimes.
one-night-only collaboration between Stranger Things and Monday Night Raw right here on Netflix. But Netflix also letting its presence be felt in the city of brotherly love. Netflix House Philadelphia is a
That
Netflix
gets back
fan's
in Pulse
dream,
Theory and the Vision
a
crumbles.
one-of-a-kind experience that's free to enter and explore, that features photo opportunities and ticketed immersive experiences inspired by fan favorite stories like Stranger Things, Wednesday, K-pop Demon Hunters, Bridgerton, and so much more. WWE fans are at the Raw Watch Party from Netflix Bites, a full-service restaurant located inside of Netflix House alongside WWE superstars Damian Priest and B-Fab.
And Damian Priest there reacting to his terror twin, Rhea Ripley, winning the tag team titles with Io Sky earlier tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are just moments away from our main event.
Yeah, hopefully
Braun
she's not hurt.
Breaker versus CM Punk for the world title. But
I mean,
first,
they're
I wanna
cold.
take
I'm
you
not
back to a
happy. I've been sneezing
confrontation
all
earlier
day.
tonight between the
That
ring
sucks.
general
I'm sorry,
Gunther
buddy.
and the phenomenal AJ Styles.
I can't believe none of the actors are there.
I'm the greatest wrestler in this company right now. And that includes you.
Ugh.
What is little AJ gonna do about it?
Getting hungry.
Well, the ring general may have pushed the phenomenal one just a little too far. Two of the best in-ring technicians of all time will collide next week. AJ Styles one-on-one
Hi, Taco.
with the ring general
I fell asleep
Gunther
for a moment.
for the first time ever on
Did Becky
Raw.
win? She did.
And we want to remind all of you that
How was
Raw
your nap?
is in Germany next week.
How long did you sleep for?
Germany, so we have a very special start time for Monday Night Raw. It's 8
Oh, she
o'clock
said,
in
"I am
Germany."
back?
However, in the States, Monday Night Raw will be live at
And you're
2
just
o'clock
lurking? I
Eastern,
appreciate that.
11 a.m. on the West Coast. And want to remind everyone that SmackDown this coming Friday will be at 8 Eastern, 7 Central, as Cody Rhodes defends the WWE Championship against Drew McIntyre in a 3 stages of hell match.
2 p.m. next week. I might need to write that down. Small nap was good. Good. Thank you for the streak. This is the main event. Seems a bit early. 40 minutes. It's gonna be a long main event.
The unpredictable
The championship match, though.
of the Vision. The
We've had a lot of
Paul
championship
Heyman calls
matches.
a future WrestleMania main eventer in the
40
biggest
minutes
match
long.
of his life tonight.
Predictions up.
We could be on the precipice of the coronation of a new
Shenanigans
king
you call it. There's
on
gotta be.
Monday Night Raw.
Time saved up for the end in case some
The
walls break down.
badass Braun Breaker, a young man who was born for this, who was bred for this, a high-octane
Roman's
competitor
returning after this
like
match.
we've never seen.
But he's taking on the best in the world champ, the title on the line. Live next.
Matches are always long. Oh. Think I have time to go pee? I think so. I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back.
And there's Braun Breaker, of course, consulting with the Oracle of the Vision, one Paul Heyman. Can you imagine? This is not just another feather in the cap of Paul Heyman in his legendary managerial career. If Breaker wins tonight, it could be one of Heyman's biggest accomplishments of his entire career.
I agree with you wholeheartedly, and the Oracle is fully aware as well. In a seemingly record amount of time, Paul Heyman has brought the badass Braun Breaker to the dance. This is the moment. This could be the beginning of the future for WWE.
If you're Breaker, what's going through your mind right now?
Destruction, dominance, the same thing that goes through Braun Breaker's mind each and every day from the time he climbs out of bed till he gets back in. Becoming the best, living up to the hype.
Chicago, yeah, that's right. Can the wise man be
I'm
my
back.
man? He says absolutely not. He said absolutely. We'll try later. We'll try later. Baby.
Punk wins by DQ. Do I get cashed out?
And now forever. That's right.
Did you vote DQ or Punk winning? Is DQ an option?
Is up next.
If it ends in DQ, then DQ gets picked.
Come on, Brooklyn. Now's your chance. Get those signs up. Show us what you got. Best in the world. I don't know. Looking like Barclays.
Wearing jeans. Farley wears jeans on stream. Who?
Hio and Rhea, your new champions. All right, Brooklyn. Thank you. That's the sign of the night.
For the hydrate. Punk because Seth might show up and cause Breaker to lose.
At WWEshop.com, available for a limited
Well, if they don't call it DQ, then
For Braun Breaker, it is his first world title match ever.
wasn't a heart attack though, so I'm good, I guess.
His
That is
uncle
great news.
never won world titles in WWE. Braun hopes to break that streak tonight.
LA Knight turns heel, as he should. Otherwise, men show up and cost Braun the win. Well, the Wise showing up. Help me out. So crazy how we have Punk back in WWE. I think he has a Letterman jacket. Those were some of the worst jackets ever created. I suppose so if you don't have any achievements. I believe he breathes air. Air is one of the worst things ever. I don't lie. I would wear that coat though. careful. That would be awful, Skunk.
Let's head to Alicia Taylor.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
I mean, there's sort of a collab there.
The challenger, accompanied by WWE Hall of Famer, the Oracle, Paul Heyman, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds.
I don't understand why they call it a Letterman jacket. There's letters on it, and he's a man. It's all in the name. Gonna be a tough match for Punk. This is gonna be a really tough match for Punk.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds. He is
Character with the flower head. And in the lobby background, the Stranger Things and changing nothing else.
And Corey, the mind games have already begun. CM Punk wearing a varsity jacket to the ring tonight.
Of course, a reference to the father of Braun Breaker, the dog-faced.
Should have called him Alphabet Guy Coach.
Infamously, a member of the Wrestling Varsity Club, wore a very similar jacket. CM Punk's eyes tell the story. Notice since the minute Punk came out of the entrance, he has not broken his gaze on his challenger.
This is the reality of the situation for the champion CM Punk. He is in the ring tonight with a man who is younger, a man who is bigger, a man who is faster, a man who is stronger, a man who's more powerful in Braun Breaker. So with all that said, how does Punk survive?
CM Punk is entering this matchup knowing full well he is physically outgunned.
None of the cast there,
Never
Mike.
a situation you want to find yourself in as
I'm
a
actually
defending
quite
champion,
surprised by
but
it.
what Punk does have on his side is experience. Punk needs to rely on that. He can be cagey, he can get crafty, and he can try to exploit Braun Breaker's inexperience.
Side headlock by Punk to start things off tonight. A nice takedown by Punk. And Breaker will turn it into a head scissor momentarily. And again, a headlock. This is the first time
I like
ever
Punk's
these
colors
two men have
tonight.
gone one-on-one. However, they have some history. Punk did beat Breaker in a gauntlet match a number of months back to earn a world championship opportunity. And let's not forget what happened inside War Games.
May be true. CM Punk has encountered Braun Breaker before, but not this Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker is getting so much hype because a superstar like him only comes along once in a blue moon. A superstar who has the aptitude that Breaker does. Not only the physical tools, but the mental aspect. And the fact that Breaker's been able to sit under the learning tree of Paul Heyman as long as he has could be the difference maker.
So my question being is, Breaker did pin Punk inside the War Games cage. Does that come into play at all tonight?
They had
Honestly,
really
in my
cool
opinion,
props
I
in the
think
back.
CM Punk was
Okay.
embarrassed to a degree. I think Punk maybe has a little more respect for Braun Breaker than he would have had that not happen. But Punk is looking at this as a brand new, fresh matchup. CM Punk knows what he doesn't know about Braun Breaker.
And Breaker now sent into the ropes by Punk. And
oh, look at that!
Whoa.
Breaker, and there's the power of Braun Breaker.
The dogs are out in Brooklyn tonight.
Breaker in control.
I'll ask for too much. We're asking too much for a collab they promised was going to be this awesome thing, and we get vines on the barricade.
Punk has got to stay away from Breaker. Bottom line.
I think they hype it up too
Everything
much.
he can, strike fast, move out of the way.
I agree, and Punk needs to resist any urge he may get to start a firefight, because you are not going to win
Off that tackle into a quick pin.
Against somebody as powerful as Braun Breaker.
And Breaker knows he's not going to take out Punk there. This is all psychological. Nice arm drag takedown by CM Punk. You noticed Heyman at ringside moments ago. We talked about what this would mean for Heyman to bring Breaker all the way to the summit here tonight.
Like Jen promising us a Jay cosplay, and she just wears her Yeet hat and calls it a day.
Friend, and a man who he screwed over at last year's WrestleMania in Punk.
And that's an X factor we didn't even dive into yet. The fact that Paul Heyman knows CM Punk's game as well as CM Punk himself. You don't think the Oracle imparted some of that wisdom on Braun Breaker in the days and weeks leading up to this matchup?
You know, we talked strategy earlier as Breaker's whipped into the corner. I think for CM Punk, he has to avoid one thing to win this match, and that is the spear. If Breaker connects with the spear, it's going to be lights out, and we're going to crown him.
It's just that it could have been cool.
I wholeheartedly agree with that assessment of things.
Just even simple, like Stranger Things inspired gear.
To Breaker, and now Punk starts to gain control. Hooks
Or
the leg,
something.
Breaker gets the shoulder up.
But we got props.
Again, we mentioned this earlier tonight.
We should do more things like this. Imagine.
Friday night on
I
SmackDown,
mean,
the first title defense
I think it would be cool as long as they don't like oversell it.
It's the toughest in both Corey and Maya's
I love a good gimmick.
estimation. Off the side Russian leg sweep.
No, FTJ, I have not.
The difference being CM
Bailey
Punk
did wear a
world
Stranger Things
champion
shirt.
multiple times
The start
over
of the show
throughout
was
his
cool, but
career.
nothing
He's
since
certainly
then.
no stranger to the scenario of defending gold for the first time.
Yeah, it started
But
off
again,
strong.
It can't be overstated. CM Punk has never faced an opponent with the physical tools quite like Braun Breaker. This is a young man who overcompensates for his lack of experience with raw power. Breaker can make a mistake and still power through it.
And there's Punk now caught by Breaker, and Breaker throw by Braun
It was last
Breaker.
minute, so like no time to get.
Disregard for the
How do you know it was last
CM
minute?
Punk.
Did they say this is a last minute thing?
On Braun Breaker's face. This is a man who likes
Use
to
it if
beat his
Y2J
opponents
or Seth
verbally
shows.
as he's dominating them
Hey, Chaos.
physically. Breaker's all
That's been
business
good.
thus far.
And a pretty good show.
Breaker into the corner, and there's the breakneck speed.
Oh God! Oh God!
And a clothesline.
Jesus! Punk might be dead. You're not wrong, Mike.
And Braun Breaker now in control of the world champion CM Punk as he seeks the first world title of his career. And this is moments ago, just the breakneck speed of Breaker.
We talk ad nauseum about the raw physical abilities of Braun Breaker. 23 miles per hour. Human beings aren't supposed to move that fast.
You know, Corey,
Announced
I've
that
sat in this
collab a
chair
week
for
ago
almost
after only
30
doing the show
years.
for
I
weeks
have
prior.
only seen a
you're
handful of
assuming.
guys, actually two, who have taken to the business at this level as quickly as Braun Breaker has.
Indulge me.
Number one, Kurt Angle. Number two, Brock Lesnar. That's the short list. I haven't seen anybody except those two get to this level this quickly in his career like Breaker has.
Look at this, Braun Breaker.
No cast that we've
For
seen.
being great already with a win over Punk tonight. Looking for the cover here.
And Breaker kick
Oh,
out by
kick
Punk.
out at one.
Those are incredible compliments to be compared to two of the all-time greats, Kurt Angle and Brock Lesnar. But I agree with you.
No, I don't
The
think anything
aptitude
big's gonna happen
Braun
at the end.
Breaker
I mean,
shows
maybe,
this
but I
business
think
is second to
we
none.
got
He
the
was quite
collab
literally
at the
born and
beginning.
bred
I think
to
that's
be
what
in
we
this
got.
position.
And he relishes that. He loves being a part of this. I mean,
Two new
he stood
champions,
toe-to-toe
yeah.
in the ring for a
Isn't that
couple of weeks,
crazy?
face to face with CM Punk. Didn't show any fear. Didn't back down. And now again, Breaker just overpowering the champion here. Breaker knee right to the throat. And now mounts Punk. Punk has been able to throw very little offense tonight at Breaker.
This has been an extremely one-sided affair to this point. And again, I have no doubt in my mind CM Punk entered this matchup with a game plan, with a strategy to execute. But when you're dealing with somebody as explosive as Braun Breaker, it can be hard to execute your own plan.
Well, you also mentioned earlier, Punk's a
The
veteran,
what
right?
donuts?
He's shrewd, he's wise.
I
He
like
can
donuts.
wait Breaker out as long as he can survive this and hope that the younger Breaker makes a mistake.
Hypothetically, CM Punk can wait Breaker out. We haven't seen Braun Breaker really be dragged into the deep waters recently. And the guy's a physical freak of nature. We know CM Punk has a gas tank on him. Punk is
William
not
was
afraid
low, but holy
to
shit,
be
they
in this
couldn't
ring
even
for
reach
20,
that.
30, 40 minutes if need be.
Braun wins the
But
title.
nobody's
He
trying
starts
to
to pull
take
off
Braun
the mask.
Breaker
It was
with him.
Millie Bobby Brown.
How will he swim?
Well, that's the other thing about Breaker too, Corey, is stamina, right? I mean, for a man his size, the stamina he has is incredible. He could probably last just as long as Punk can.
It's entirely possible. We may get our answer tonight.
Now Punk trying to fight back as he makes it back to a vertical base. Headbutt by Punk, looking to pull out all the stops here. Now he's got Breaker in position, maybe for a GTS. Breaker, though, able to avoid. There's the back suplex.
Breaker wisely going for another cover.
Isn't enough to win the championship. Punk's got to kick out at 2.
And look, I'm sure Paul Heyman drilled it into Braun Breaker's head. If you get the chance, execute a cover. You can hear Heyman shouting motivation from the outside.
This is everything you've worked for. This night is for you.
It's been as underwhelming as WrestlePalooza.
I agree. I
No.
agree.
It's been a good show.
You can't become overconfident
been a very good show.
with somebody as crafty and experienced as CM Punk.
Yeah, keep your mouth shut. Put the pedal to the metal and try to take out the champ, and then do your trash talking. And see, that just fired Punk up. Punk just got the trash
there's your
talk
chops.
by Breaker.
And that's what's made Punk one of the greats over the years, that intangible, that next gear, that championship gear.
Yeah, but every
Did
time
Braun
Punk
knock
tries
himself
to
on the
rally
butt?
here, Breaker is just able to shut him down.
Too much momentum, man. Too much momentum.
Nothing pretty about that.
Power donuts with jelly inside the donuts. Oh. Is Stephanie gonna relinquish or is she good? We don't know. Actually.
With how this has gone
I think it's been a good show overall from what I heard up until now. It's been a good show.
Breaker, you're not allowed
The Stranger Things collab is a little disappointing, but
oh, wait a minute. Punk scooping Breaker up, trying for a GTS again. Breaker almost made a critical error, but now Breaker with Punk on his shoulder. Oh my God!
the way they hype the show up doesn't match the show per se, but it's been a good Raw.
CM Punk immediately gasping for air. Let's take another look.
I mean, Braun Breaker's gear is black and red, and that matches the logo, so
and CM Punk just barely escaped.
And again,
you want to reach a little.
ahead of Punk
Like Braun
at every
smack
point
his own
tonight.
butt during Sexy
Oh my
Taco.
goodness.
God damn it.
And Breaker's got that look in his eyes, and we may want to get out of the way here.
Uh-oh.
We've seen Breaker when he's in this stalking mood.
This is not going to feel good, Punk. Unless you get out of the way.
Here comes Braun Breaker.
And CM Punk
Oh, shit. Or you do that.
Punk felt him
There
coming,
you go.
and Punk capitalized. Can the world champ fight his way back into this?
I went on a Halloween party and all they did was put a pumpkin at the door. No one wears a costume.
That was critical there for Punk. It bought him some valuable time.
About 20
to try
minutes.
to regroup after what's been an all-out assault by Breaker.
Listen, CM Punk idolized Roddy Piper. I think what we're seeing right there is Braun Breaker thinks he's got all the answers. CM Punk's going to change the questions in the middle of a match. Let the champion dictate the circumstance.
Punk launching himself off the barricade. Down goes Breaker again, right here in front of us. Our official, Chad Patton, doing a great job giving these two some leeway with the world title on the line. Because remember, it's champion's advantage for Punk. Breaker's got to pin or submit Punk. DQs or countouts don't count. Well, at least to win the title. And now Punk, top rope. Cross body into the lateral press. Hook of the leg. Kick out by Breaker.
And CM Punk takes his best in the world moniker extremely seriously. Punk doesn't want to win any other way than by pinfall or submission. To dominate the challenger, to remind the world he is who he says he is, the best in the world heavyweight champion.
We are sold out tonight. Incredible atmosphere, this Stranger Things collaboration. 14,728 strong. World Championship main
Stranger
event.
Things decorations
Punk
would
with
be
the
more like
running
it.
knee to Breaker.
And Cole, did you see the expression change on the face of the Oracle?
I think
Heyman's
that's
entire
where
demeanor has shifted over the
it
past
falls. It's
several
saying it's a
minutes,
collaboration.
And now the Oracle can breathe a sigh of relief.
Yeah, elated once again as Breaker sends
Because Stranger
Punk
Things
into
ain't
the
collabing with no
second
one.
turnbuckle.
They didn't even show up.
Again, Punk has just been out of sorts.
2026 has the lemon pepper steppers.
This is just one of those things. If you're CM Punk, it's
Trick
so
Willie.
tough to prepare for are the physical attributes of Braun Breaker. We've seen Punk execute that same running bulldog 1.5 million times. But in this instance, Breaker had enough left in the tank to just muscle Punk
And look
forward.
at that
Woo!
And that's not even fair.
Standing moonsault.
42 ads so far.
Breaker.
That's a lot.
What an
Maybe a demo dog will
athlete.
pop out of the ring and eat
But
Paul.
can he be champion? Things have reached a critical stage for
The hell does that
world
got to do with
champion
anything?
CM Punk, who right now is being
You're being bad in my
physically
cold.
dominated
I'm in
by
jail.
the challenger Braun Breaker.
I probably deserved it.
It's only
I
gonna
did
get
try to eat
worse
somebody.
For the Second City Saint. Punk trying to fight himself out of this predicament.
Yeah, if there's anybody that has the heart and guts to dig back into this, it's the veteran Punk, the 7-time world champion. Breaker, though, went for the Frankensteiner, and Punk was able to hold on.
And Breaker just got a bit overzealous, didn't have the legs
Oops.
locked before going backward, and just dumped himself on the back of his skull.
And that's the critical mistake we talked about earlier that Breaker may make and Punk could capitalize on.
That's what Punk was waiting
All
for.
depends how you recover.
Delivers
Well
the
done.
elbow. Is it enough to retain the championship? And Breaker gets
Woo.
the shoulder up. But again, that one mistake.
Nice
Punk
recovery.
trying to capitalize.
All it takes when you're dealing with CM Punk, but we've talked all night about the athleticism of the challenger. Braun Breaker is an anomaly. One of one when it comes to athletic ability. And then moments ago, you'd see Punk executing a flying elbow from the middle rope. Not enough to put Breaker down for 3.
And now Punk going to go up to the top rope again.
Oh
Breaker
my
says,
God. And this is an uncharacteristic error from CM Punk. You rarely see Punk attempt the same situation twice, and he paid for it.
Now Punk trying to create space, sends Breaker back toward the center of the ring. Breaker going to try it again. He said, we'll do it this time. Frankensteiner connects
There you go.
for the title. Hook of the leg, is it enough? Punk kicks out at 2.
And what we just saw is telling me that
Go
CM
waffle.
Punk is off of his game. Punk is shook. This is a guy who is a master at
Uh-oh.
changing his strategy in the middle of the match.
What the hell
avoided
is
disaster
stuck in
once
Punk's ass?
narrowly, didn't get the job finished, and it allowed Breaker to get back into
What
the
is
fight.
happening?
Yeah, Punk went right back to the same thing a second time, and Breaker was able to capitalize.
That's an old adage in this game. You don't keep trying the same thing. It's insanity. It's never going to work. And Punk got
Still there.
caught.
And now Breaker has the champ where he wants him. Is this Braun Breaker's night? Is this Breaker's
Oh, they got rid of
moment?
it.
And look at the power of Breaker. A military
Damn.
press to Punk. Punk now turns it into
Nice.
a DDT. And again, a little bit too flamboyant by the challenger. Allowed Punk to take over.
Been able
Over
to
here
take
by
it
the
seriously.
champion.
Is it enough to retain? Breaker gets the shoulder up.
Let's
He
take another look
didn't.
at Breaker getting a bit too overconfident.
Oh,
Punk made his
Jesus.
pay. And the Oracle, Paul Heyman, is out here in front of us, borderline distraught over what he's seeing unfold.
Capacity crowd sold out
Yeah,
tonight
it's
at
covered for the
Barclays
term.
Center in Brooklyn for the
Stupid.
first Monday Night Raw of the new year, celebrating
Gotta
our
unclench them
one-year
cheeks, Punk.
anniversary on Netflix with our main event, Punk and Breaker for the world
Turns
title.
out there are some strange things happening.
I mean, if you're Heyman, what do you tell Breaker at this point?
I don't have an answer. If I did, I would be an Oracle.
And now Breaker.
But whatever advice Heyman has provided to this juncture has served Braun Breaker extremely well.
Punk now getting into a fist fight with Breaker.
Which I said at the outset is
clobbering
something that I
time.
would imagine Punk wants to avoid. But now, CM Punk unloading some heavy artillery on the
Yeah,
challenger.
it's paying dividends now for Punk, who catches it with a heel kick to the jaw. Punk ducks underneath. There's the swinging
Nice.
neck breaker by Punk, and you start to feel the momentum shifting a little bit now.
You can see Punk finding his groove. This is where the best in the world becomes comfortable.
Vintage Punk with that running knee in the corner.
Short arm clothesline by the champion. Down goes Braun Breaker. CM Punk looking to make the long climb to the high rent district.
Up to the top rope, wasted a little time doing it this time. And now with Breaker prone, center of the ring.
You're giving him too much time.
CM Punk with the elbow.
Breaker, you had plenty of time to just roll a little.
Punk can feel it.
Nighty-night time. No, Heyman now. Heyman on the apron, screaming at his former best friend.
Shut up, Paul.
And Heyman lost his mind. Is he challenging Punk to a... Oh, no.
Oh, Jesus.
You were wondering. The Vision's here. The Oscillo, Bronson Reed, Logan Paul, and Austin Theory as well.
Oh, but Punk is outnumbered drastically right now.
Yeah, but the Vision has to be careful. Breaker can ill afford a disqualification here.
Uh-oh.
He drives Punk into the
There goes the
official,
ref.
who tumbles out of the ring. And now a serious situation here. Austin Theory
Punk
in
is
the
in
ring.
trouble.
Out come the Wolves.
And a stomp by Theory. Breaker into the cover, but there's no official. Reed sends Punk back into the ring.
Kick out.
Cover. Punk kicks out at 2.
Good man.
And now if you're Paul Heyman, you can start to panic. When your secret play didn't get the job done, now you can freak out, or you can let Oscilla run wild.
Now, we got some backup.
Don't worry, everybody. Here comes Penta.
We know Penta wasn't about to stand by and let Rey Mysterio be disrespected. Dragon Lee!
Dragon Lee sends Theory into the
Oh, there he is.
Penta's here.
Wait a minute. All 3 of them.
By Reed.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God, oh, God.
Poor Ray.
Penta, though, and Dragon
Woo!
Lee. DDT.
Big Bronson Reed
Take that, Vision.
has been disposed of courtesy of this trio of luchadors.
And now Logan Paul and the rest of the Vision getting involved here.
Hi, Amanda.
Brawl underway outside the ring.
Go
Remember,
get him,
Penta,
Mana.
Dragon Lee told Ray, we have your back. The Vision respects no one. And
Holy
this fight
smokes.
spilling out into the
Oh, I bet those
World Trade
chairs
Center.
are awesome.
This is effectively
They could take those chairs home.
numbers advantage for the Vision. Braun Breaker and CM Punk, the only 2 men in the ring.
And Breaker's the only one on his feet.
Get up,
and
Punk.
Braun Breaker stalking the champion.
Roll
It
out,
could
get up.
be spear time.
Not smart to get up where you are, but
Breaker can taste it. Here it comes.
Moved out of harm's way, did Punk.
Woo!
Shoulder to the post. Punk going to sleep.
oh, he took that so good.
Oh, Breaker kicked out at 2.
What the hell?
Braun Breaker kicked out at 2. How the hell
You were
did
asleep.
Breaker
I saw
do
it.
that? Punk caught on the nose.
CM Punk a half a step ahead. Allows Breaker to run shoulder first.
Such a
into
good
the
sell.
post. Boom. Go to sleep. Good night, Braun Breaker. Ah.
Crazy. It was just a taco nap.
Now Punk's got to be thinking, what do I got to do? I hit him with everything I got, and Breaker's still in it.
And this is where panic sets in for a champion. Whether it be CM Punk, whether it be any other champion on the roster, you don't want to find yourself here.
So what does Punk do now? Uh-oh, looking for a pile driver on Breaker.
Oh,
Didn't
my
get
God.
all of it, though. Hit Punk into the cover. Hook of the leg on Braun. And a kick out again by Braun. Punk pulling out all the stops.
And it's a testament to me that Punk is panicked. CM Punk is afraid. CM Punk can feel the World Heavyweight Championship slipping through his fingers right now.
Well, he's going to have to hit another go to sleep to get it done. Breaker stunned after the pile driver. And now Punk with Breaker up on his shoulders yet again. CM Punk went for the go to sleep. Breaker.
Oh, shit.
Into an armbar. Gonna try to break the arm of the champion.
And Fujiwara armbar is cinched in tight.
Punk is writhing in pain. Is Punk gonna tap out? Is Punk
Oh, boy.
gonna tap the Breaker?
Don't. Yeah.
Punk, great reversal. Winning combination. Breaker's gonna kick out, but he still has it locked in. Armbar still locked in on Punk, and Punk in dire straits here.
There is an unimaginable amount of torque and pressure on the shoulder and elbow of CM Punk right now.
Is that Paul?
If Breaker lifts his
Stop
hips
it.
off the mat, he may snap CM Punk's arm in half.
Punk trying to survive, somehow has to roll through. And now Punk.
Anaconda Vice! Anaconda Vice!
Breaker, is Breaker gonna tap to the Vice? Punk's bread and butter here. The Anaconda Vice locked in on Breaker.
This is how you take down a powerhouse like Braun Breaker. You cut off the wind, you cut off the blood, you put him to sleep this way.
Breaker, though,
Squeeze,
trying to fight back,
Punk.
trying to fight out of it, trying to neutralize Punk. Now staring in the
Now
eyes
kiss.
of the champion.
They just had a moment.
Breaker back
We were
to
all
his
part of it.
feet, hoisting Punk up. Braun Breaker with a gutbuster again.
I will murder everything. Whoever did that,
Punk stays in it.
I will kick your brain. I will kick your butt.
Let's look at this again. A second massive gutbuster, followed up by a straight-up malicious Steiner line. That
I knew it
nearly
wasn't
took
real.
Punk's
I knew the
hand
whole time.
Clean off his shoulders.
I'm practicing my acting.
And now Braun Breaker
Don't do it, Braun.
says it's time for Punk.
Brain, thank you for the
to
bits,
go nighty-night.
son of a bitch.
This would be the ultimate disrespect.
Lifting Punk up on his shoulders. Went for the GTS. Punk able to pick the ankle. Drags Breaker back to the middle of the ring. And now Punk's got it locked in.
STF!
The STF is in.
Uh-oh.
Is Breaker gonna tap? Can he somehow hang on?
Ain't no way.
Breaker trying to drag himself and Punk's body toward the rope to force a break. Breaker dragging himself.
And it is terrifying that after all the punishment Braun Breaker has endured,
Well, he let go
still
before
has
he
the
got
physical
there, so.
power to drag himself and Punk.
And Punk back in. And now Heyman again on the apron. Is somebody get this fool off the apron?
And the Oracle's feeling desperate, no doubt.
Punk's got to forget about the Oracle. Turn his attention back
You
to
see him
Breaker.
back there?
Uh-oh. He's finally going to get his hands
Woo.
on Paul. The temptation was too much for Punk.
Down goes Heyman.
Oh!
And Breaker right out of the ring. Punk avoided the spear.
I'll gonna have a black eye next week. Oh, good lord.
Blasted him with a right.
And I don't know what impact was worse, Cole. The right hand of Braun Breaker or CM Punk landing face
This
first
is a crazy
on
match.
the mat on the outside of the ring.
Well, Breaker knocked Punk for a loop when he came through the second rope and hit him with that forearm. And Punk, I don't think he has any idea where he is.
Not after that.
The World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. CM Punk versus Braun Breaker. Corey, Punk has no idea where he is. He has no idea where Braun Breaker is. Punk is trying to get up on the table to try to get himself back on his feet, and he doesn't understand that Braun Breaker is climbing to the top rope. Oh, no. Punk, get out of the way!
Oh boy.
Oh, you gotta be
Holy shit.
Braun Breaker!
Shut up, Paul. I got punched in the face.
About it. Punk is done. Punk is out. If Braun can get him back in the ring, we've got a new champion.
Paul Heyman is laughing over there in the corner, realizing that Breaker is moments away from being crowned world champion.
Punk's losing his whatever it is.
With a flying clothesline
His shoe?
through Punk
His
to the table.
shoe is obliterated.
Straps her down.
What do you do?
Spear time. Punk down.
Oh my gosh.
He intercepted. Punk intercepted Breaker.
The broken shoe.
Be out already. Punk with a GTS. Go to sleep. Cover.
This is it. This is it.
CM Punk retains
Holy
the
crap, you guys. That was a hell of a fight. Hell of a fight.
What a performance tonight from Braun Breaker. Well, we talked about it earlier, Corey. Punk needed one opening, and he capitalized.
CM Punk, the best in the world, is
Braun's
a
gonna win the Rumble now.
survivor. What a battle. What an effort by the challenger, Braun Breaker. But CM Punk
What a
reminding
match.
Braun, the young gun, that if you come at the king, you best not miss.
Punk promised when he won the World Championship again
This
that it was
fucking
going
guy.
to be a long, long time before he let it go.
And CM Punk endured hell. Braun Breaker launching himself from the top turnbuckle through our announce table. Surely the end of CM Punk. But as Braun looked for that final spear, Punk had just enough
Crazy.
wherewithal left to turn Braun Breaker's
With a missing
lights
shoe.
out with a pair of knee strikes. And somehow, against all odds, CM Punk retains.
CM
Woo!
Punk is still the best in the world.
Pretty good, Raw.
Still the world heavyweight champion.
I think Braun's gonna win the Rumble, though. Go right back to Punk and win it. Good? You guys hear her squeaking her toy? You hope not? Who do you want to win the Rumble? Pray tell. He was on. No, you are so fine, Fran. You got me. I thought Randy Orton was coming out for some reason. Jay, so people's heads can explode. Ah, you're just trolling. That was a good Raw. A lot of people say Roman. I wouldn't like to see Roman win. But gotta have your tiebreakers, I suppose. Liv for the Rumble. I see Liv winning if Bianca hasn't returned yet. Roman might win the chamber. You're bummed that Maxine lost? I'm pretty okay with it, not gonna lie. Yes, clever. I think Liv also for the women. Mm-hmm. Gunther wins the Rumble. That would be wild. Stream be for next week, Raw. Two, I think. For me. I love Becky, so I'm happy she won, but wouldn't mind her losing it to someone else and having a fit. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Becky starts going for the bigger belts, but we'll see where they take it. Did Drew attack Cody at the end? Drew burned a picture of Cody and Cody's father. Oh, it's 1 p.m. for me. 2 p.m. Eastern. Okay. 2 p.m. Eastern. Cody for the 3rd. I don't know who I would want if they did a tiebreaker. I mean, probably Cody. Just since Roman is so part-time now. But and we're feeling that Drew might win. I could see Drew winning, yeah. And they all do the you can't see me and then back to fighting each other. SmackDown starts at 2 p.m. for international, I believe. Yeah, and then SmackDown, if you're in the US without a VPN, it will start at the same time as usual, 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. Central Eastern. But it will be obviously pre-taped. But NFS man, how you doing? Gonna win the Rumble, but when Roman said that he's available in 2026, the plans changed. Cody's retaining, but I hope Drew. We shall see. My favorite part of the Punk vs. Breaker match? Punk's broken shoe. Like my emotional support pickles? Do they have names? They don't. Would you like to name this guy with the sunglasses on? It's cool pickle right here. I won't remember. Need water with ice. My Spider-Man cup. Ice absorbed water. Looks like a Dylan. Right, Alex. I mean, gotta be Dylan. Mana, I hate you. Alright. I'm gonna call it a night. It is hot in this room, and I am hungry. And that's it. We're gonna go raid Doom. Oh no. Aha, okay. Dusty, please. Who? Doom. Rain? They're giving us up to Dusty. And his ice cubes that absorb water. Doom the liar. What am I gonna be walking in on, Taco? Dusty, enjoy that sub. Enjoy the emotes and the ad reviewing for at least 30 days. Who says she's beat me in Mario Kart? You don't eat before streaming? No. I mean, I do, but it's earlier in the day. So, like, the last time I ate was... like, a proper meal was, like, lunchtime. Like, 1 or 2. And it's now 9:30. Oh. Never played Mario Kart? Blasphemous. Don't listen to Charles. Just lies out his ass every day. Alright. Here's the raid. If you're subbed, you can do the one with the little penguins. If you're not subbed, you can do the purple hearts. I guess if you're subbed, you can do either one, but you can't do dead cows and tacos, okay? Hanging out with me. It was a fine show, the Raw, on this Monday night. I will be live again tomorrow for NXT. And really all I have. Thank you for all of the subs and the bits, follows, lurkers, chatters, the raid from the beautiful stage. You all are wonderful. You have a good night. I did not activate the raid. Hold, please. It's not even pulled up on this screen. Hold, please. There it goes. Just want to hang out for a second, let that build up. And we're gonna go raid Doom. Show her some love. She's playing Date Everything. I think this is a funny game. Never played it myself, but go show her some love, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.